That is it. We're fucking live, everyone. Oh yeah, Oh,
Oh yeah.
where'd you go?
You changed the or
Oh
there you
yeah,
go.
okay. I just was like, I must have clicked something weird.
Brian's
Sorry,
like,
man.
fuck that guy.
I thought it was like Zach. He just disappeared. You know what I mean? Oh, look at this. We got people in the chat already. We got Clifton. He was here early. Thanks, brother. We got Matt Oliver, Houdini Sports. Hey, it looks like we just got a lot of conversation with you guys. Right on. Thanks for
Yes.
joining, man. You're here early tonight. Fuck yeah. I'm feeling strong. Clifton's down to 221 already. Didn't you get up to like 240, brother?
Yeah, he was like 247, I thought.
Mini Cody. Oh, did you meet Mini Cody? I like Mini Cody better. You know what? There was a Mini Cody at Battlezone. Dylan Courier, I think is the name we call. I think he's like a mini mouse. I think no, we were calling him Minnie Mouse, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
Minnie Mouse.
I think so. Oh, Mr. Peanut. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah, we're doing good. Darcy Bryant. I'm the only one here. I guess I can pop this shit up. I'm the only one that thinks Fatality is gonna beat. Yeah, you know what? It was like I drank the Kool-Aid for sure. Definitely drank the Kool-Aid. Yeah, yeah. Looking for group. Is that what that means? Yeah, looking for group. Well, if anybody wants to join tonight, I did put the link in the description, so anybody can come talk to us, shoot the shit with us. We're probably just going to be talking about some, probably a little bit about East versus West still, and then I know I talked last night about a girls round robin on Lucky's channel. I think that's going to be interesting, and then possible matches. I want to start thinking up some wicked matches. You know. I think we got to constantly. Well, for our event especially, I think I'd like to get another 3 or 4 bangers on there. And just start talking about matches in general. Like, you know what I mean? The more we talk about who would be best pulling who and all that kind of shit, and people start calling people out on here, that's what I'd like to see. If you got somebody you want to pull, call them out. And yeah, I want to see some fucking arm wrestling. We got nice weather coming soon, so there's gonna be lots of events. Yeah.
I'm eating like a dog right now,
Yeah.
and I've lost weight, but my shirts are feeling tighter than ever.
I wish I could. Shit.
Like, look at this. The bicep is just popping.
Well,
like, shirt is barely holding in.
Yeah, because you're just, well, I don't know. You're cutting down body fat. Like, my bicep doesn't pop like yours. No, it don't. But it's strong. It's gotten pretty strong.
Yeah. Actually, 2 of these shirts that I got to get the girlfriend to re-sew them in on the seam that's in here because they're starting to come apart at the seam.
Yeah. You like a tighter fitting shirt. I like a looser fitting that hides my big gut.
I like it fit tighter up here, but be looser in the stomach area.
Oh, see, yeah. If it's tighter up top and looser in the stomach, that's good for me. You know what? I just decided I'm going to start benching again and just like make that illusion. Because whenever my chest gets bigger in my stomach, it makes my stomach, everyone goes, oh, you're losing weight. And it's like, no, I build my chest out past my stomach, making the illusion. Yeah.
If your stomach sticks out farther than your chest, you got to do a little bit more chest work and lose a little bit belly.
Yeah. I agree. Oh, Carolyn. Hey, Carolyn. She's sharing our feeds. Thank you very much, Carolyn. Really helped the channel out. We appreciate you. Yeah. Big time. You had.
So you're talking about this girls round robin. Where's that happening?
What's that?
You were saying something about a girls round robin. Where's that happening?
It's in London, Ontario. Yeah, Canada. And it's like some of the best girls in North America. And not all of them for sure. I mean, there was a lot of girls that weren't included, I think, but maybe they were asked, and you know what I mean? They just those are the girls that they had. Plus I think there's like a certain limit for a round robin. They just need a certain number of girls. So if it exceeds that, I think it would screw up. They 0 to 160 and then 160 plus they did. So um, it was interesting. I know most of the girls in the classes, but like I said, there wasn't a lot of. I would like to see some West Coast girls in it. In it would have been good for me. So yeah, Clifton was 241.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? A lot of it was probably water weight, and you were just trying to get as heavy as possible for your match. So I imagine getting down to dropping that 20 wasn't too rough on you. Probably feel better now. You don't have to eat so much. Yeah. Let's fucking go. You know it. Fucking boom. Yeah. Katie
Oh,
Hick,
he said, what am I eating? Homemade chicken nuggets and French fries.
French fries. Yeah. Jeremy Parker. Hey, brother. Young stud. Yeah. Just quickly saying hi to everybody. Oh, Carolyn wrote us a paragraph. Hi, Mr. Oliver. Josh, aka Justin, aka that camera guy, agreed to pull you when you conveniently forgot. He agreed, laugh out loud. It was the day after your live stream. I have to clip it in due course. Laugh out loud. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, don't want to miss a call out. No way. Um, doo doo. You got it, Brian. Y'all rock. Thank you very much, Carolyn. You rock too. You rock too.
Well, Carolyn, we got to say all thanks to my girlfriend. She made it all before I got home from work.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it's always nice to have a meal made for you. I had Dave's chicken today. That's what I had. Yeah,
She's
I
really
liked her.
good. Every day I get home, she has
Mhm.
food ready to go.
Well, there you go. That's a good. That's a good woman. Yeah,
And then when the days that she's working, I get home before her. I got to make sure I get food on the table.
yeah. Brian, we making a list of pullers from Canada to bring to Neil's attention for it? Yes. Oh yeah, for sure, Carolyn. Yeah. Mayhem at the Mall, Montana. I wonder if he knows. I don't know if he even knows about any of the events out here, and that's part of the reason Neil's coming on tomorrow. Is he caught wind that I was upset because he keeps naming off pullers here that like there's better pullers than, and I was getting upset, and then Drew brought it to his attention, and next thing you know, we got Neil Pickup on the podcast. So thank you, Drew. Thank you, Drew.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
It's
good.
exciting that he's coming on tomorrow, right? You said tomorrow at two
Tomorrow,
o'clock.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clifton, you feel great. Right on, buddy. And when
Well,
you were in
I'll be at
Florida,
work.
that's when you pulled Grundy, right? Yeah, you're going to be at work tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I got a 15-minute break at 2 o'clock. So I'll hop on just to
Mhm.
say, hey, what's up?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What a lady, Cody. What a lady. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know what I want to? Clifton, you're listening. Fucking Dale's going to be making a full comeback, and we need him to train for something. You need to tell Nathan Johnson that he should be pulling Deadly Dale. And because I mean, if
Well,
I just think
I've
if
heard
the
good
next
things about Nathan Johnson. He won't go anywhere unless you pay for it.
well, next year's armbender is what I'm going for. Dale's undefeated in Montana. He's beaten he beat Niles Anderson. Niles Anderson whooped Joe Fear 3-0. And then Dale went in and beat Niles 3-0. And I'm telling you, he pulls the exact same way as fucking Nathan. It's the same pulling style, deep in a hook. And inside the hook, Dale pulls through Miles too. So I guarantee it. So I don't know. I just think that we got to stop putting like hook pullers against top rollers and shit. We should just start making the mega matches. Just make the matches that are going to be absolute wars. You know what I mean?
Also, people
Like,
want to go for rankings and stuff like that.
well, yeah, true, true. But Nathan's undefeated at Arm Wars. He's actually, I think he's got the best record there. So he's really made a name for himself, right? So look at this.
I
We got
Part of me
you
wants
might be
Nathan. I think I could beat him in the hook.
Yeah, but I'm not going to promote that. I'm promoting Dale. Dale's been asking for him for 2 years, so I got to back Dale
Yeah,
on
but
that one.
Dale's got to wait a whole year. Mine would be before it.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. At the arm bender, I'm rooting for Dale to get to pull Nathan. But yeah, I mean, I'll root for you to pull Nathan in the meantime. Yeah, yeah,
I'm
maybe.
thinking about messaging him and seeing if he wants to come to Ireland.
Yeah, he might, but he usually doesn't travel very far. You have to see. You never know. Probably gonna have to do some persuasion. Persuasion? Yeah, that's the word. Yeah.
I don't know. Tim Lewis said that inside he thinks I have a little bit more, maybe if not equal with each other.
Hmm. Yeah.
And
Nathan will most likely have still at the next arm bender. Left. Yeah, that's left. We're talking right. Fuck left. No one cares about the left. Deadly Dale. Yes, Houdini, you know it. Yeah. Deadly. I'm
oh, for
telling you, that's
sure.
a better match. Yeah, and then you're
Hey,
gonna put Ethan Johnson against. This is what I mean, though. Yeah, okay, against Jordan Sill, but Jordan Sill's a friggin' he doesn't hook, you know. So I mean, you got to put Nathan against another hooker, not another top roller.
well, Clifton said that apparently he hasn't been paid. Someone was trying to tell me that they wanted him to come to their event, and he wanted money for it.
Killer Cats. Hey, we got
But
Killer Cats in the house. You haven't been joining us in a while. Yeah. Yes. Well,
hey, if that's not true, then if he's willing to go to places and not be paid, then
no, I'll just hit him up. See, uh, Brian, do you have the clips from? But you know what? They were available, and I think then they got locked again. Gelder ended up making them private, so I have to bug him to get the clips. Yeah, yeah. Show Neil. I don't think he cares about the backflip. So Neil, I don't think that will impress him. Yeah, but I mean Zach is really good, just as arm wrestling would. So yeah. Trying to keep up with Clifton stuff. He has turned stuff down if it's like $100 to win, and he has stupid amounts of travel. Yeah, that makes sense. If he's got stupid amounts of travel, it's $100. It doesn't even cover traveling. It makes sense. Yeah. Nathan travels further and more than everyone on this channel. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It'd be awesome to have Nathan down here for our event in May, the end of May. That would be amazing. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Get you to pull. Get you to pull somebody, Clifton, is what we need. I don't know though, Clifton. You're so strong now, right? Yeah. What's that? How are we today? Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Started. Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
that makes me feel a little bit more confident in inviting him down for a super match. That it more likely would be it could happen.
Yeah. Maybe he'll probably. I mean, you know what? It's tough, right? When you're if you're trying to get a match and get someone to come from a long distance, Tim Lewis carries around Cody's bags. That's
He's a
awesome.
good guy. He's a really good guy. He's a friend now.
He is, but you beat him, so
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But you know, like I said, when you're trying to get guys down, it's just like me. You know, like if I got asked to just pull some random I didn't know at all, and it was just like I knew there was nothing on the line, I'd probably say, "Yeah, you're gonna have to cover my cost." You know what I mean? That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
But
I mean,
even
unless it's
okay, when you say some guy, really in the world of arm wrestling, Nathan is also some guy.
no, no, I agree. But you're
Yeah.
still just asking some. You're still asking. You're pursuing the match, right? So
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. He is just some guy, but he must not be just some guy if you're pursuing him. You know what I mean? If you're pursuing him and you want him to come here, then he must be more, right? Like You know what I'm saying?
I just saw him
But I know
beat.
what you're saying.
I just saw him beat freaking Miles. So
Yeah, yeah. Well,
and
yeah, he
then
beat Miles.
Miles
Well, you know what the nice thing
is
is too?
going
It's
for
left-handed. Yeah.
pardon.
It's you want him left-handed anyway. Dale wants him
Yeah.
right-handed. Yeah. Jared, hey buddy. Jared Blackmore in the house. Yeah. Hey fellas. Yeah. So Dale wants him right-handed. You want him left-handed. So that's pretty crazy. Nathan can pull out that level right and left. That's pretty good.
I'm just curious what his right, if his right's better than his left.
I don't know. I don't. I think his right's better than his left. I think it is, but he obviously pulls really good left too. Because Miles is not really a joke on the left. Like he won a Canadian national title, he beat Jordan Sill, and then now that's why it doesn't make sense. Nathan's going to destroy Jordan on the left because Miles beat Jordan on the left, and he beat him with like weirdness, like side pressure and pressing and shit. Like Miles couldn't even top roll Jordan to beat him. He had to do it ugly. And Nathan, he's going to be going smashing sideways into the hook. I don't know. I think Nathan's Jordan's worst nightmare, really. I think you got a much better. You'd give a much better match than Jordan on the left. I think, Cody. Myself.
Hey, if next year if I pull Nathan sometime this year,
Mm-hmm.
and then like next armbender he pulls Seal and beats him,
Mm-hmm.
and I say I won't beat Nathan, I'm definitely calling out Seal.
Yeah. Oh, might as well. But still keeps getting beaten. He's not going to be anywhere high on the rankings anymore. It's not going to matter, right? You know, you guys are all going to beat him off the rankings. Is what's going to happen. But it's great. Oh man, launch him. Yeah, no, it's true. No, it's true. But I'm starting to think Jordan's losing his pizzazz. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
No, it's just the new generation's coming up, and we're whooping some
It
ass.
is. It is. It is. Well, you know, and I started. Oh, I started studying that guy, Cody. So I think that is the match. I started watching, and he would have to flash me 3 times to beat me.
I think
And
if
when
you
he,
got him to the strap, you getting him to the straps would be your best bet.
oh, I think so. I think so because he doesn't even like the straps as much, and not only that, he doesn't like any inside pressure. And I was watching, and I think, tell you the truth, he's only got one move really. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
it's a
one good
straight
move.
back top roll.
It's just, oh yeah, it's just like, and he kind of does the thumb pronation like I do. He kind of pulls like I do in a way, but he relies on speed and just hitting. Where I kind of just do that to get into the straps. You know what I mean? Or I'll just pin you if you hold on. So, yeah. And I watched, so he's really, really good. And he's been arm wrestling like 15 years or something like that. So, but I think I think that's who I would have to pull to get in the top 20. And I think he would be the one. And anyway, you're all wondering who I'm talking about.
What's his
It's,
actual name? It's something gay, isn't it?
yes, it's, yeah, Mr. Gay. Mr. Gay. And I will not lose to gay guy. So,
You know what? If you lose to him, I'm making shirts that says Brian lost to gay.
oh, no, his name, it's just his last name. His name's Sonny Gay. But he's a beast, man. And he doesn't travel much. He doesn't compete much. And but he always shows up and he's pretty good. So um, I'd like to, yeah, I want to build up and I'd like to challenge him and I'll travel down near him and I'll pull him. So that time will come. Right now, that's the target I'm making, and he doesn't do a lot of super. He does a lot of tournament pulling still. Like I see a lot of his highlight stuff's tournament pulling. So I don't know how much he does super matches, but Sergey. Sergey again. Sergey. No, no. Sunny
No,
Gay.
but Brian will definitely win it because he knows that I'll be right there thinking of ways to make up shirts to bug him if he lost.
Mm.
Just as motivation for him.
Oh, I'll be so fucking strong. Believe me.
I'll get like AI to make up Brian lost to Sunny Gay and make it like
Oh,
all flamboyant shirts.
listen, we just started Sunday. We just started our max effort training Sunday. So what it's gonna be is nonstop training till provincials because I don't have anything in between. I thought I might be able to compete before provincials, but I'm not going to be able to. So it's going to
You can't
be
go to that
train.
stuff in Saskatchewan.
Well, yeah, but it's only a couple weeks from now. I don't know. I'm not really ready to put in a good performance. So I think it's like next week or something.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
I'm taking like 3 weeks off.
yeah. I'm not taking any time off training, but I'm competing.
No, I need to. I need to. My left is still when I go to train.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just gearing up, buddy. I'm just
What
started
it is,
Sunday.
right? It's right here. I get pain right freaking here.
Yeah,
Bad
yeah.
pain right here on the backside of my bicep, right where your brachialis is.
Well, you got to have some kind of damage there. Yeah, you did something to it. Yeah, injured.
I'm gonna get some roids.
Hmm. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, you hurled, you injured him. But see, this is what I mean. He doesn't really get injured on the right though. Jordan Sill, you know what's really weird about him? And I was calling this out a while ago. It's like whenever he's in trouble, he holds his arm and acts like he's injured on the right all the time. Whenever anybody goes sideways, he like right away. I think Jordan's got something, just something that's tweaked permanently on the right. And when people hit him sideways, it hurts him because he hates side pressure. And that's why when he pulled you, Clifton, I was like, there's no way he's going to like your side pressure. Like, he's going to feel that side pressure and he's going to be like, ow, right? Jordan, he's got some kind of phobia or fear of really strong side pressure. So I could pull up 5 different matches where he holds his arm afterwards when someone pins him with side pressure. It wasn't the bicep. No, he always holds like near the brachioradialis area or near the elbow. That's where I always see him grabbing and rubbing all the time. But I've seen him do that, lose a round, grab his arm like he's injured, and come back and win the match too. So, but yeah, he pulled like a week later. Yeah, I seen that. He was in a tournament a week later. But I think he only pulled left in the tournament, didn't he? I seen him pulling Cody Merritt and all those guys. I think it was left-handed. So, yeah, Drew in the house. Hey, Drew, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you're out and about at the moment. Okay, okay. Um, and the reason I said we talk about East versus West a little bit again is because you missed half of our analysis video that we did.
Yeah, you
He
know what?
always
It's
has the bicep above the
life's,
elbow.
life's getting so
Yeah,
much
no, he
more
does.
hectic now with the girlfriend being back at work and having the little one,
Hmm.
and he's not as calm and willing to just sit still like
Yeah,
back when he was on the podcast before.
yeah. Well, he's getting older, right? And
Well,
now curiosity mode, and
he's almost
yeah,
13 months.
yeah. Changes.
Frick,
Yeah,
I'm turning 31 in 2 days.
so young, so
I'm feeling
young.
old, like so old. 31 years old. Yeah.
Buddy, wait till you're fucking old and see how you feel. If you feel that way now, wait till you're my age. You're gonna be thinking you're dead, like you're near death. So
No, but like I don't like feel physically old, but like
no,
just to
when you
see a
think,
31.
yeah, wait
Ew.
till you see a 47 beside your name. Yeah, huh?
Fuck, I feel like I should start buying walkers.
I need to buy vitality points. Hey, where's the vitality store?
I put
Can you
too
get any
much in this
vitality
drink.
potions? Can I add 20 years? Give me a vitality drink. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah,
funny.
31 on March 5th, and I get to work. I'll be working all day on my birthday. I actually, you know what? I
I always
haven't
work.
had a birthday since I graduated that I have not worked.
Yeah, I've been the same. I was that way my whole life. It hardly ever fell on a weekend. It would fall on a weekend like every. No, it would like every 7 years. It'd be on a weekend, right? Because it always changes by one day, pretty much every year, doesn't it? 1 or 2 days. I'm pretty sure it does. I think so. I think so. Because of the February, right? Being a short month and shit, it always fucks everything up. Hey, there's Matt. Matt Oliver. Hey, brother.
Hey guys.
How are you?
Mhm.
Good. Hold on a second. I'm just trying to mute the other side here.
Oh, yeah, no worries. No worries. Carolyn, Cody. There's
I almost
levels.
died hearing Cody say he feels old when he's 31 years
I
old.
know, I know. I was like, shut up, Cody.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't smack you right now. You're in the fucking screen. So, yeah. So, how's it, Matt, man? Shit.
Living
Oh,
the fucking dream.
yes. Yes. I know. I know. That's how I feel. I feel a little beat up today. I did a podcast last night, and I don't know if it wired me or something. I just didn't sleep good. I just didn't sleep good
Yeah.
last night. So,
You
training
had
was
all
short.
that positive energy.
Yeah, yeah, it was. It hasn't been that positive actually. I had to fake it last night. I couldn't. I had to be like nice and happy. So yeah, I've been
Why? What's
kind of.
bringing you down?
Oh, not bring me down. It's just all the I just all the little things in social media and the just reading people's comments and just
Everyone's
yeah.
laying into me going, hit 40 or
No, no, it's just what it's just. Well,
you know what?
even okay.
I
Go
have to
ahead.
say I would have to say the hardest one was going from your 20s to having a 3 in front of your name. That one was pretty,
No,
you know,
no, no. It's not the hardest
you,
one. Just stop.
like every 10 years, like when you turn 30 to when you turn 40 to when you turn 50, which one felt the worst? Like Brian hasn't
40.
hit 50 yet. Like you're like,
40.
oh fuck, I'm 40 now. Like everyone says, like you hit
Yeah,
like
they all kind of feel the same.
I think so too. I think it's a shitty feel. Just aging, you just know it's inevitable. It sucks, right? When you think about it.
Once you finish high school, getting older feels the exact same the entire way.
It does. It does. You're right. And it goes quicker and quicker. And you try not to think about it because it will go really quick if you do. Yeah. So just try to enjoy the day, man. That's what I recommend to everyone. Don't think about it too much. Just live in the moment, right?
well,
Well,
But
since
see,
yeah,
I
yeah.
retired from the military,
they figured out cloning. Now all we need them to figure out is how to transfer consciousness, and then they can version of yourself, and we'll live forever.
Yeah, yeah. There's Deadly. Boom, Deadly Dale. Yeah, you came in late, Dale. We were already talking about you. Yeah, we were talking about you having a match with Nathan Johnson. Oh, I like that. Military colors.
Houdini was asking about what hat it is.
I know. I got it. I haven't. I still got the old school. The old school one. Yeah. I got to get some new
Oh,
ones, man. Got to get some new
we can
ones.
send you up some.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
got to need.
I still have one of the dark knights or dark horses or whatever.
You got it. Yeah,
What's
you
it?
got it from. Well, you got one from me, and you bought one, right?
Yeah,
Because you
I
won
had
one.
two, but I traded one.
Yeah, you did trade one. I know. I wish I
Well,
would
this
have just.
military one, I had the only one for the longest time. And every
Oh,
time I'd go somewhere to an event, people were like, oh, when I get those, when can I get one of those? When can I get one of those? And I wasn't going to have another one made.
yeah.
And then
No,
Ian showed
and
up
you
at an
got the
event
only
with
one.
2 boxes full of them. And I looked around, everybody was wearing one. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh well. Fuck. Yeah. You wrecked it. You should have just said, "Yeah, they got discontinued by mistake." Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then you got the only one, right? Yeah. Yeah.
exactly.
Well, those Dark Knight ones apparently are like Ian wanted one back. I was like, sorry, I gave him out. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. Ian convinced me on the green. So I went with the green, thinking, oh, yeah, it looked pretty good, right? So,
Clifton, I think that's a great idea.
yeah, I'm
He said
trying
he
to.
wants to arm wrestle Alan Ford.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's a good idea, too. I
I
really
was
do.
talking to Alan. So I clicked the link for this, and then Alan started messaging me. So I was talking to him for about 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, nice. I like Alan.
And then,
Fuck, we should get him
oh,
on
yeah.
here. Fucking get on
Well,
here, Alan.
before he decided to live out of his Winnebago,
Yeah,
him and I
in
were about
BC.
10 minutes apart.
He's in Campbell River, isn't he? Up near Campbell River.
Yeah.
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 Nice
Yeah. Because we
area.
used to
Good
practice
system.
at his house.
Oh, shit. So now he's gone. Yeah.
And now he's gone. Yeah.
Yeah. And he plans on staying in BC, right? It seems like.
He's basically a full-time traveler now
Oh, okay. Yeah, because he
because
sells
he can work
Winnebago,
remote.
doesn't
No,
he?
he
Yeah.
can work remote, right? So he was working with the nuclear research facility.
Oh, okay. I
They do
did.
like nuclear isotopes for medical research.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alan's
He's
that
a lot
Nice.
smart?
smarter than he looks.
Alan, yeah, he looks smart, doesn't he? He looks kind of smart. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
but
looks like
like I
Mr.
didn't
Ned
think there was
Flanders.
I know.
many scaffolders that working with nuclear shit. Jesus.
I just wish he had a transition on the table because I don't think anybody would ever beat him if he did. Yeah, yeah.
Are you talking about his last match?
That's just all his matches. He's had the match. You know, it's just he says why he had a lot of damage in his elbows, and he says his elbows hurt for a long time. But I
Right.
mean, man, can you imagine though if he did just transition? Just like he did, kind of like that one round against Ryan, he did kind of transition. He did slowly, eventually got his shoulder behind, but I mean, if he hit and he's there and he can just quickly get behind it and press it down, no one beats him because he
Yeah.
gets everybody's hand. Like even Pork Chop. Remember when he pulled Pork Chop at that one event?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was taking Pork Chop's hand. Pork Chop, he just couldn't pin Pork Chop, and he thought if he drove harder, he'd get him. But if he transitioned, Pork Chop was done. Like Allen would have won at each one of those rounds, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been a
Yeah,
hard critic.
I've been training with Alan for about 21, 22 years now.
Wow, wow, yeah, he's
So
amazing. Though I think very highly.
it's funny. So Ian and myself, we started arm wrestling on the exact same day.
Really?
Yeah, so like Devin and I, we worked together in the same unit, and then Ian was our sister unit, which was on the other side of base.
Oh,
And I was walking into the gym one day, and I knew Devin from work. He was like, "Hey, man, do you want to do an arm wrestling event?" I'm like, "Sure." What the fuck is that?
yeah.
So he's like, "Show me the table," and then Ian walked in behind me, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to do an event?" And he was like, "Sure, okay, let's do that."
That's
And then
awesome.
I won my class, Ian won his class, and we started. I've been training with Devin for the last 22 years.
That's crazy, eh? Yeah, I've always seen
Yeah.
you. Like I always seen you around. I've seen you in videos. I knew that you were, active. I've seen a lot of your pulling too. So yeah, I
Well, I had
mean,
to get out of it for a while.
did you get out of it for a while? Yeah.
Just my career being overseas. I was told I'd never lift heavy again. I got injured a couple times in combat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I almost lost my right hand. So I have a scar that goes across it and then around.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but you said fuck
And
that.
then, well, they told me that I'd never be able to lift again because my spine got compressed from getting blown up by IEDs.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not going to sit around. So then within this 2 years after that, I was on Team Canada for powerlifting.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I competed in the Commonwealth Championships in New Zealand, and then just got back into arm wrestling, and then just started pushing ever since.
Wow. Yeah, because you know what? No one wants to hear you'll never. Never is a shitty word, and I
Oh,
think
as
that
soon
it
as the
just
doctor
always.
said that, I was like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah. 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 You were like, okay, I'll see if it's never. Yeah. Yeah.
So trust me, I feel 40 when I wake up.
Yeah. 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 And then once you get the juices flowing, you start feeling a little better,
Oh,
right?
the worst 15 minutes of my day is as soon as I put my feet on the floor, and then I hobble down the stairs, and I'm trying to move around, and I'm fucked.
Yeah. 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 Oh, I get it.
Part of
I
me
get
is
it.
happy, but part of me is a little bummed out too because when I was, I think, 23, I went to go join the military, and I made it all the way through. I did everything, and then when they were asking me if I had like anything that I was diagnosed with when I was a kid, I told them I was diagnosed with ADHD because I was being honest. And then they're like, yeah, you can't be, we won't accept you with ADHD.
Oh,
Oh,
shit, you should
that
have
was
And
told
then,
almost a prerequisite.
Yeah, I think so. I listen. They didn't have ADHD. Wasn't even a thing when I was a kid. I was diagnosed with ADD, and they loaded me with Ritalin as a kid and all that kind of shit. But I think ADHD was around then. They just had different labels for shit, right? $5 super
Yeah.
chat. We got Tim Geib, High Caliber Arms, Clifton versus Allen would be good. Thumbs up. Yes, it would. It would be. I think that'd be an excellent match. That might be the match to make. I don't know. I don't know. You know what that match screams to me? The another Ryan Bellinger versus Alan Ford match. That's what Clifton I think of when I think of Clifton pulling Alan Ford. I just see
Yeah.
another burner. Unless Alan, I mean, I'm sure you know what Alan is actually really technical. He's a really good arm wrestler. I think that that would be a really good match, and I think he probably learned from that match with Ryan. I'd like to see them run that back too, because
He
that was
definitely holds on to the peg a lot tighter.
yeah yeah because he made him lose, right? Like if he didn't let go of the peg that round, it would have been a different match.
I was listening to you
well,
guys talk the other night, and I couldn't believe what when Nugo let go.
Yeah, they said no.
There's no way that wasn't an advantage.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Yes, letting go of the peg and like just letting go of it quickly, a ref will say, "Get your hand back on the peg." That's a warning, right? But the fact you take it off, you put it on the table, and you gain 3 inches, and then put it back on—that's an advantage. That's a foul. That's a foul. But instead, they called an elbow foul. Then Cristo or whatever his name is goes, "No, no, no, it's coincidental." And then they talked, and then it was just a foul on Bogdan. I'm like, this is like Bogdan. Listen, he did foul a lot when he was pinning, but that there was bullshit. Like that foul was bullshit. And I
I
don't
was
know.
watching, Bogdan posted on his YouTube channel and on his Facebook that apparently they weren't supposed to be calling micro fouls. And most of those elbow fouls they called on him were micro fouls. Like you could
No, I
barely
know.
fit a penny under it.
I know. I know. I
Like
don't
there's
know.
one
Like,
freeze
I thought
frame
that Bogdan.
right where they called the elbow foul, and literally you can't even see light. It's still like
yeah.
it's such a gap.
Listen, you can't do it. Listen, you have to have gray. I've refed matches and events where they tell me small bobbles, micro fouls. You're not calling. I can kind of do it because I let some of that shit go anyway, believe it or not, if there's no position gained. But it's hard, right? And then you tell that to some refs and it's like they let certain shit go, but then next minute it's like I always complain. There has to be consistency in reffing. I don't care if you're letting shit go, but you have to be consistent from the beginning of the event to the end of the event. You can't one match let guys get away with shit. Next match call everything. And this is what I see with the reffing. Now I might be wrong, but it's the inconsistency that pisses off the fans, right? It's like
Yeah. The thing
Well, if
that
you're
I've
gonna
had
allow
this
micro,
well, like
go
I
ahead.
find it's the same people that are complaining about the fouls, they're complaining about micro fouls, they're complaining about inconsistency. That when they watch a Mac event, they're complaining about the same thing but opposite.
mm, mm,
Because we don't have the stop fouls like you can move your elbow, but people don't understand the full dynamic of the table. And I'm
yeah,
not here to talk about the table. I'm just saying
yeah,
it's the same people who are complaining about, oh, his elbow only came up a little bit. But on a Mac table, when
yeah.
someone does it, they're like, oh, his fucking elbow came up. It should have been a foul.
Yeah, yeah. But they
Like
got to
what you're
understand the
complaining about
rules.
to keep. Well, that's
Yeah,
the thing. No one takes the time to do it.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I agree. I agree. And with the Mac table, people got to remember too, the refs. There's two down refs now, from what I've seen. That plane like that dip, unless the elbow, kind of breaks the plane and comes up too much, the refs can't actually see the elbow foul. They
No,
can't
they
like
can't.
if they're just hovering and they're just lightly like you know what I mean, like they're lightly above floating. That's perfectly legal on a Mac table because the ref's not going to see it because you're below the plane of where their vision is. But the second they see it, the elbow, they know it's a foul instantly, right?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
It's a little bit easier, I find, to get a pin on a foul because if the pin pad is actually a little bit higher on a Mac table than on a
It's
normal
the same
table.
height. It's the same height.
See, the thing is, when we were measuring it at Matt's house,
but Matt's tables aren't all official, Cody.
No, we were going it off of the official table, the one that Matt pulls on all the time. We measured from pad to pin, and then from pad to pin, and it's a little bit more.
But did
Not a
you
lot.
were the bases underneath the same height?
No, we went off the pin pad, like where your elbow goes to the top of the pad.
See,
I don't know.
the only argument that I have for that would be if you look at one of our tables, they're made by Elite Manufacturing. So every single table is the exact same. If you look at WAF tables or CAWF tables, everyone can make one. Everyone kind of makes one in their garage or they buy one off a table manufactured from somewhere. So there's slight inconsistencies where people are focusing on the elbow pad, the height of the table. The pin pad there might be a little bit of a difference, even if it's on a platform, not on a platform. Are the legs fully seated? There's so many like fine little variables.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I like it because it does. It stops like some.
I just like the details. I love these little curtain things here with Mac on them.
Yeah,
nice leather construction all the way around. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's a prettier table than a Mac table. Like, I don't.
I'm partial to it.
Yeah, I love it.
The one thing is, I think if you're going to keep your Mac table somewhere, like that's where it's going to stay. Lock tight your Allen keys, like those little Allen bolts, because when you're getting lots of work on it, like our club, we really like it, so we're on it all the time, and like once a week or once every 2 weeks, we got to go under there and tighten up all the tighten everything up because it just works itself.
That's even a
every table. That's every table, unless it's a solid table. That's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How old is your table? Like, when did you guys get it? Was it like last year?
Same time I got mine. It was the last order. It was that order. We had 5 of them shipped out at once.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And they're all the exact same as my table. Okay. I think it's the newest construction. Actually, I think mine is.
Yeah.
So,
because one of the things we were talking about is putting a little detent on the leg where like the screw hole is, just so it doesn't have to go inside it, but it's
just like a little indent, like ring or something, where the screw goes in and it just sits and it can't come loose. Then
because what you've noticed is taking them apart. Like when we go to an event, after you tighten them up a bunch, there's a little circle on it.
Yeah,
like where the powder coating is kind of coming off or scratch.
Yep.
Just drill that little bit right there.
I agree. And then it would never even come loose, really. It would be harder. No, anyway. It'd be much harder. Yeah. Oh, I agree. Yeah. I don't know. I love it. I train. I actually made it my train. Like, I used to have my WAF table. Like, you can't really see my whole basement, my camera, but my WAF table is over there, right? And I made that kind of my pulley. That's my Crazy pulley that I have on it. Then I have another pulley system over there that I run sideways with it. But I ended up changing. Now I kind of fucked it up, right? Didn't I? No, that's not bad. But now I see all the I have bands everywhere on my rack behind me, and I made one of those Gripzilla, the handles that are just like a hand, but you can put bands inside. So now I just do all my band work, and then I have a thing called a Ryofi. It's like a power motorized pulley system, and I like it.
Oh, did you buy one of those?
Oh yeah. I have one. They're fucking amazing, bro. Really, really good. Really,
I've been looking at them, but I don't want to spend. What it was like $2,000, $3,000.
No. The Ryofi is a smaller version, and I like it too. It's only about this big, and it only goes to about 70 pounds, right? But 70 pounds. Like if you got a couple like 40 kg bands on the thing, and you add 70 pounds. And it's got three options, and one's a hit option. So one just comes out easy, and then it hits you, and then it hits you, and I love it. And at 70 pounds, it's still enough to get a really good workout. But you can add bands now. When you add that hit to it after holding some bands, and it only costs about $350 for the unit.
Oh, can you send me the link for that?
Yeah, I definitely can. I definitely can. They were really good. Like, I actually got my first unit was at Reject. It was a dud, which isn't good for brands. So sorry, Ryofi, but I reached out to them. It was just, it was electrical. Something happened electrically, but they sent me another one. I had it within like 6 days. They didn't even care to get the old one back, and they sent it to me, and I started using it, and now I swear by it. Like, it's amazing. Now Clifton in the chat is the one that kind of told us about them, and then we got them, and now he's got a Voltra. Yeah, but I don't have that kind of money, Clifton. But the Ryofi for the $350, it's perfect, right? And if you can
Did you
afford three,
see? Did you see their Devin and Milo? They went to a guy's
I
gym,
see
the
that.
climbing gym.
Yeah,
What
I
is
see.
that one? It has like a wheel, a weighted wheel that
It's like a
you can
flywheel.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you pull it up, but then it jams you back even harder.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it hits you. Yeah, yeah. I know, it's amazing. I don't know. There was a guy here in Alberta at one time. Dale was telling me about. His name's Chris Evans. Apparently, he had a machine where you would load it with weight, and then it was like a foot pedal thing, and you would release it, and it was like a flywheel, and it would just smack, like it would just rip you, and you try to catch it, right? And there's a lot
Nice.
of guys that have made those systems here, but I mean, it'd be really
What's
cool to have
funny,
something like that one.
just speaking of the hands, like the handles and stuff now. So I
Yep.
remember it was like probably about 15, 18 years ago. Devin had one in his basement, but he took a glove, like a winter glove, one of our military gloves, and he
Hmm.
took parachute cord and ran it through the fingers and then wrapped it in what we call it gun tape, but it's like duct tape,
Okay.
and
Yep.
made it so it was like this. But then he could hook different pulleys up to each finger to make it rotate different and hook different and cup you different. Put like so when you were pulling through someone's fingers, it was awesome.
Yeah. Sounds awesome.
Well,
It
that
was. It
one
was
that
super simple, like literally.
that one that you're
Go
talking
on.
about that Devin
Yeah.
and Magnus did at that one guy's house,
At
that
that guy
it was
that
a
yeah, that
motorized flywheel where say if Devin
Yeah.
put 100% of his power into it, he could have it set to 100% where it would give back 200% of what he put into it.
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty
basically.
sick.
So yeah, so it was a motorized flywheel where it can multiply what you put into it, or just do like a normal. Usually, a flywheel is just what you put into it, what you get back.
Yeah.
Actually, there should
Clifton
on
says
the
to use two.
in the comments, it should have the name of it because I asked what the name of the pulley is, and someone
Mhm.
put it in the comments for me.
Oh,
I
okay,
can't
okay.
remember exactly, but if you're trying to figure out the name, it is in the comments of the video.
Well, Clifton says to use two Ryofis. He says it will crush you back with 134 pounds with two of them. So 134 pounds is actually substantial. Did you know most arm wrestlers cannot do 134 pounds of side pressure like that?
Yes.
It's not. Yeah, it's like most arm wrestlers. They actually, I looked up something a long time ago. It was I think it was Coach Ray and Giannis. They did a thing, and they said the average professional arm wrestler only has about 70 to 75 pounds of side pressure. And I didn't believe it. I'm like, that makes no sense. You're going to tell me that these guys only. And then I started experimenting with true, like not, most people's pulleys, you're not getting 100%, right? So I had to test it with just a cable over just a single thing, right? And at 75 pounds is actually considerable. And their theory is that a lot of top rollers, which are professionals, they don't need they because they take the hand and everything. They're only using about maybe 50, 60 pounds of side pressure to pin the person after they've taken everything from their opponent, and it makes sense, right? But yeah, 70 75 pounds is average side pressure at a professional level. Now, when you get into higher professional levels, the side pressure goes up considerably. Um, but a lot of top rollers that rely on back pressure and taking everything, they're not applying these crazy numbers. So it's like you don't need that amount. Now, Clifton, he does like 200 and like he does some crazy shit. It shows. He's got no hand, no nothing, and he's still jamming sideways and just pinning people at times, right? So, I mean, there's definitely something to that too. But but yeah, I found it interesting because I thought anybody at a high pro level would definitely be over 100 pounds of side pressure, but it's not. It's not the case. And I even in our
I'm
training,
curious
we've
if
had people over. that are good that can't do 100 pounds. So
See, I think I could do at
But
least
if you
90
go on
to 100
YouTube,
pounds.
everybody can.
yeah, everyone. No, but yeah, that's the thing, right? We think that we can, I can do more than 100 pounds of side pressure, yes, but I had to build up to it. It took me a long time. When I came back from my elbow injury, I was doing 5 pounds in the beginning. Like if I couldn't even, yeah, like 5 pounds hurt. Like, but then next week was 10, next week was 15, and then I got up to like 40 and made a jump to 40, and then it was 60. And, yeah, so
Well,
yeah,
with my pulley system, it's a 2-to-1 ratio, and I'm only using one of the arms. It's
yeah,
a 2-to-1. But I have realized the pulleys on my pulley system are really shit. So
yeah. So you get
like
drag, you get
I can
drag
put
involved.
like yeah, and I can put 80 pounds on there. Really, it should only be 40 pounds in my hand, but when it's moving, it's like 60 pounds. It's 3 times of or like 3 times to instead of half. There's
Yeah,
quite a bit of drag. It's quite significant.
you get drag. You got to equate everything. That's why when you're moving it, like when I do the crane scale, you can see when it's moving, it's at like 150 something, and then when it stops, it's like at 95 or 100. You know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, I think there's you have to give more. If it's 100 pounds, you probably have to give it more force than 100 pounds to get it moving, right? So
I remember a few years ago, me and Auden were training, and he was going and going and going and going and going, and we were talking about the weight that was on it, and I was like, this doesn't feel right. And then
mhm.
I looked at it; it was the old table that Devin always uses,
Mhm.
and I asked him, I'm like, did you ever oil this thing? He's like, nope. So this thing is like 40 some years old already. This was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So it's like a 50-year-old table with a pulley, and it's never been oiled. So we went down to the hardware store, picked up some white lithium grease, and then his whole workout changed after that. He was like,
He's
holy
like,
fuck.
whoa, everything was fluid and nice and smooth, and yeah,
Like you
yeah,
could hear it. It was like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I did that. I took grease and told my pulleys too because I was like, I was getting drag, and sometimes I had to change some of the rollers out because the bearings would go on them. And then you try to pull through a pulley that doesn't turn. Like that gives you a lot of extra weight down, right?
yeah.
So yeah, yeah. So yeah, must be strapped, wrist in front, back pressure, 211 pounds. And it's craned. I know. I've seen your crane scale. I've seen you do it. You send me the videos. He shows the crane number. So his front, so in front have back and side pressure 211 pounds. So that's like your front side pressure, right? From the front angle over and down. I seen you do it, Clifton. It was retarded. Like he's got elbows of like titanium elbows or something. Like it's
I'm going to start calling him Clifton Smayev.
yeah, yeah. His side pressure numbers are just stupid, man. Stupid. I have to get a
Do you know
whole
anyone
book.
that's going down to the Arnold?
I'm
I
saying
know I asked you that the other day.
I missed it.
I said, do you know anyone else going down to the Arnolds? I've been hearing some people not going now. I think.
Yeah, yeah. I know you know what? Last year it was so much hype around it, and I heard like Dustin Houghton from here went last year and won. Well, he won the left hand anyway. But this
Well, I
year,
talked to some people today, and they were telling me about travel advisories they were getting for not going.
oh, okay, okay. Hmm.
where's
I
it
I
at?
just haven't heard anybody talk about it. It's
Pardon?
in, where is it?
It was just some people from down here in Ontario. They're like from some of the different reserves,
Oh, okay.
where they were told something about their paperwork that they might not, that they should consider not going until they get updated information.
Oh, because of their new rules when you cross the border. Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard that they added some new. You know what? Every week it changes every week. It seems like even postage. Like when I ship stuff there, it's changed like constantly. Like EVW, I used to because I always get posters every month delivered for our like end of the month raffle and shit. I've never had to pay it. It's always been dropped off my door. I've always got it. Now I gotta go to the post office and they charge me. I had to pay $16 or something for the poster last time. I never had to pay that before. Like that's all new. It's
yeah.
and now try to ship something. You can't even go to the post
So
office and ship it anymore. You have to do something on your phone on an app first with US Customs and then get a barcode, then go to the post office and then you got to pay the states for a tariff fee, and then you got to pay for the postage. Like, it's retarded, man. It's getting out of
Before we
hand.
did our last event, it was the biggest headache was trying to get things from the United States to Canada, like
Yeah,
our belts and stuff. It was absolutely ridiculous. And we have JJ in the States, and he was having difficulties getting them to himself.
yeah, yeah. I know it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
So
And I mean, that's
what's the
why
what's the new travel advisory thing that was saying like going to the
you got to
States?
go to the border, because you got to have the new. They have a new travel thing. You have to give your you know what it was, Cody. You have to
Oh,
give.
where they
Yeah,
want your blood sample, your
they
fucking.
want all that shit now. Yeah, it's getting
Yeah, I
crazy.
told you. I told you it was coming. They do. They can ask for 10 years of your social
Biometrics.
media history.
They can
They
ask
want
anything they
10
want.
years record of social media history.
But it just depends on who's at the border that day. You know what I mean? Like, what they might be like 1 in 30 people, every 30 per. Like, it's just like when they do those random searches. It's like, okay, two more, and then we got to do a search. Like, you know what I mean? That's what they. It's
It's like
just.
the color of the color of the car. They pick
Yeah,
a color per day. That's what it
yeah,
feels like
man.
sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's true though. It's true. They're not going to do every one. It would then the border would never move. You never get anybody through the border. But of
The trick
course,
is, if you want to get through the border quick, go with Ian.
yeah, yeah. Does it help? Good luck.
Well, he'll pull out his phone. He'll start showing the video of him arm wrestling Shaq.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Because last time we had an event down in Rochester, Ian and I went through the border together, and the guy was like, "What are you guys doing?" We said arm wrestling, and he kind of gave us a look like, "Really?"
Yeah, yeah,
And then we're like, "Yeah, yeah, it's a thing." And then Ian was like, "Yeah, I arm wrestled Shaq."
yeah, 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 yeah.
And then Cody Lazaire and John Milne showed up in Rochester. And they're like, we must have had the same border guard as you, because he was like, "You guys are arm wrestling. Do you know the guy that arm wrestled Shaq?" And they're like, "You got
Yeah,
to fucking kidding me."
yeah, the same guy. Yeah, yeah. Well, every time we go to Montana, like we go through the Montana border, they're great to us. It's when I come back, I get treated like
Yeah.
shit when I come back to my own country. I go to the border, the guard's there. Hey, how's it going? I'm like, I just going to break some arms, man. He's like, what? I'm like, oh, I'm an arm wrestler. I'm going down. We got some big thing in Great Falls. He's like, oh, really? That's a thing, eh? That's awesome. You take it easy on the American boys. Okay, have a great day. And that's it. I'm gone. I come back, fucking piss me off. Some fucking turban motherfucker. They just like Bay 2. And then they destroy my vehicle. They fucking ripped apart my vehicle. They ripped my seats in my truck. Oh, I was so pissed, man. I'm so pissed. And I don't and listen, I'm not trying to be a certain way, guys, in the chat or anything. If you guys wear turbans, I'm not against turban wearers. I just get mad because it's my own country. I'm coming back and I get freaking every time. Like, why when I go to the States are they so nice to me? They're very, very nice. I come back to my
You're
own
dealing with the
country.
Americans going there and the Canadians coming back.
Yeah, it's messed up. It's like I don't get it. You think you'd have a hard time getting into the States and being treated, good on the way back. No, no, it's the other way around. So I don't know. But like out here, out in the West, they treat us like really good going to the States. It's
Yeah.
always when we come back. It's always when we come back. Yep. And I think I've only driven through. I've been back in the last 2 years. I've made about 4 trips, and I think only once I was able to drive through on the Canadian side. I got pulled into the bay 3 times, and it's like, really?
In the
You know what I mean?
secondary.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, I've never had a warning violation. They've never found anything. I've never declared anything that I've always been
That's because
honest.
there was nothing to find.
Yeah, yeah. It's true. It's true. I
Because
know.
I don't want them 10 years from now looking at this clip.
No, I know. I know. Well, see, and I'm bad. See, I ranted tonight, guys. I said I wouldn't do this shit anymore. Sorry. Let's get back to the arm wrestling. But yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, the Montana arm bender. So did you end up when you watched that? We talked about it. I
Yeah, yeah.
really
Well, so I watched it with Matthias because we did it through Prem Stream.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because they use Prem Stream. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is it's starting to get a lot more traction out there now, which is awesome because it's a good platform for everyone to use.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I've been promoting it for a long time, man. We haven't had the opportunity to use it yet, but I think that is going to be coming down the pipe here.
We're doing the Canadian Nationals as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so it'll be
really
good quality
good.
streaming because most years it kind of sucks.
It sucks. Most
So
years
this
it
year
really sucks. Yeah.
If it sucks, it's all Matthias. All Matthias.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
all
If
hey,
it's
it's
shit, you know
true.
exactly where to call.
last year wasn't. Last year was bad, but it was like there's been worse than last year. But I
There's
mean,
nothing worse than Worlds.
yeah. Oh man. Oh
Like I don't know, like there's 5 different links. You got to click on one to watch each individual table. They don't tell you which one it is. There's no commentary.
yeah. I know it's horrible. I don't like Worlds either. I hate watching it. I agree. You need commentary, and you need just treat it like a normal event, man. Really,
With the amount of money they're charging everyone, they might as well
Yeah.
put the money into the production.
That's the thing,
Do
right?
they
Like
ever
you
do
get the
IFA
whole
Worlds
NA
in
and nationals,
Canada?
you're rich. Was that?
Do they ever hold the IFA Worlds in Canada?
I I don't. They will. You have to
Mhm.
put a bid in. You got to put a bid in. I don't know how many years ahead they do it, but yeah, I think anybody can have an IFA if they wanted. Right? You got to have a
Is
venue.
that
You have
kind
to
of cool?
have. Well, you know how. Remember how I told you Canadian Nationals works? So you have to have a whole game plan. So when you put a bid in, you have to have the day, the venue, you have to have like just every detail of the event done already and on your bid when you hand it in, right? And then a board, right? And it's usually a board at nationals every year. So they'll have a board meeting every year, like prior to nationals, the competition, and they will decide and do whatever they do to decide who wins nationals the following year or the year after. I think it's 2 years away at that time,
I
but that's
think
what
so.
they
Yeah,
do anyway. Yeah.
I
So
kind of wish that we
I
could
don't
have
know.
had what we could put on a nationals,
just put in a bid.
but we will have to
We
wait
can.
many years because they won't. Next year's in Alberta, and they won't want it to be in Alberta again
You
for a
have to
few
put
years
a
after
bid
that.
in this year. If we want to do it in 28, we have to do it this year. If we want to
Yeah, but
do it in 29,
I don't think they'd choose Alberta 2 years in a row.
well, it depends on who puts the bid. It just depends on how many people. Listen, so only one person put a bid in this year in 2027. So 27 went to Fraser Benoit because not a single person put a bid in because we have the crisis where we have Worlds in Canada and there'll be two nationals, and there will be two nationals. So no one wanted to put a bid in for the normal CAWF, and Fraser Benoit put the bid in. He was the only one, so he got it. But the location isn't ideal. It's in Black Falls, Alberta, so it's in the middle. It's like an hour and a half from Calgary and an hour and a half from Edmonton. So now everybody that comes to Alberta for nationals that year in 27, they will have to rent a car now for sure. You know what I mean? It just makes a whole bunch of headaches. I see very, very low turnout in 27, unfortunately. That's just my opinion. Hey, and look at this. We got Brad Grundy in the house giving us some money. $5 USD. You use this to buy yourself a turban next time you cross. Okay, brother. Thanks, Brad. I got dared. Who was it? Houdini? Somebody wanted me to wear a do rag the next time I compete. I think it was Houdini. Yeah,
Do
that's
it.
funny. Yeah. Oh shit.
Well, if Brad wanted
Brad.
to come on, he can come on.
Well, Brad's always welcome on. Yep. Actually, tonight, guys, like I said, we were just shooting the shit. So anybody wants to come shoot the shit, they're more than welcome. We were blessed with Matt coming on, and but some nights, man, it's just about the conversation. So if you got something to say, come throw it at us. Yeah, for sure. So Mac 5, is there a date set yet?
We have some ideas. We're trying to work everything out because there's so many things going on. We don't want to step on anyone's feet. We also want to make sure there's maximum participation.
Capitalize. Yeah.
But with our series of tournaments that we're holding now, this is how we're going to start to populate them. So we've been working on this for a while. Like we started with the Challenger series, and now we're going to go full blown tournaments. So it's called the Road to Valhalla.
Yep. No, that sounds awesome. And I think, yeah, you're now with all these smaller events too, you get to see who really shines in them too, right? Like, Yeah. What was this event that Blake? You did a last man standing, and Blake Bouillon won 78 times in a row. Like, when the fuck did that happen?
It was 68. It was, yeah. So Matt Connolly, he came up with the.
Yeah.
So I think
Oh,
I got disconnected there.
oh, you're good. You're back. You were gone for a sec, but you're back.
Yeah. So Matt Connolly came up with the idea, and it's an hour long. It's a power hour or whatever it's called,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
you just keep going until that hour is up, and whoever
Yep.
has the most wins, that's how you win.
That's so. Yeah, 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 yeah. And he just kept going. No one could stop his hit. Is that what
Nope.
happened? Wow, wow. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy because the way it looked with Last Man Standing, there's no way that because even Ryan Bowen, he did get 8 pins in a row, but then he got pinned by somebody, and he got pinned by somebody that would never pin him otherwise, right? So I thought that was
Well, it's like a
interesting.
lot of people discounted Matarenge over that. Like he's a big dude. He's obviously going to gas out pulling for an hour straight or however long they were doing it for.
And he's always had endurance issues, always, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But strong dude, man. You think he could have
That'd
just
be
sat up?
something cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool
Yeah,
to
but
get
he's
like
hilarious
just
too, by the way.
that as an event. That's all it is.
If I was him in that event, because he's like 400 pounds and he can bench press 700 or whatever he does, I would have just strategically pulled. Even when I was fresh, if I got a little guy, I would have just used my body weight and pinned him and try to minimize how much force I used. I wouldn't try to just rip through everybody because you're still using a lot of force. It's like even if you pull someone weaker and you hit like you would hit someone stronger, you're still exerting that much force. So you're losing that much, you know what I mean, off your gas tank. I would just bring myself down. Like if I'm in practice pulling that new guy, I would just lower myself way down like that and pull the weaker guys. And that way I could kind of maximize on my endurance that way. Because yeah, I was surprised that because he didn't even get second, right? I can't say his name. It's
Uh,
that yeah. I think he got like fourth or something. Yeah. And there was only
I
him, Brett Coots, and Ryan that were and what's the other guy? There was another guy. There was four guys that were good. Fuck, it don't matter. But yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised either way. Just going through here.
Clifton types a lot.
Oh yeah, I know. I can't. He must have voice to either. He's going like he's fucking going 1,000 miles a minute, or he's doing voice to chat or something. I don't know. Daniel Price. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Was stupid good. Very impressive. Generous. Yeah. Underrated puller. I've seen him pull. He's good. Yeah. When
So
man,
you were up there, Clifton, the same time Brian Shaw was?
what in Florida?
Yeah.
I don't know. Clifton was just there a few days ago. I don't know if he's home now or what.
Well, a little bit further down, he said, where is it here? Funniest thing I seen was Brian Shaw laughing at Chan at a table in his living room.
Oh, you got to have one in your living room. I watched that episode. Yeah, I watched that training footage that Brian posted. But again, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in these videos with Brian that like I know that heavily edited. There's a lot of stuff that's not being shown in these videos, and I get it though. I get it, but it's just
I know
like,
Pradeep was talking about that the other day.
yeah, well, yeah. I don't
He's
watch
like,
him.
he's paying for people to come to his house. He's paying for you to come train with him. Are you going to be the asshole that says he's weak?
Well, he's not weak, but he's the
No, but
thing
like
is,
in certain areas.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like you can tell. Like I don't care. Like Brad would know. He's in the chat. These guys would all know. But like Brian's strong, and he definitely looks like his thumb pronation lane, like where he's got strong attributes. He's strong, but you could really tell he's still unconnected in a lot of spots. And I mean, they had that one where the guy that wasn't as good and was a little weaker on the table pulled him, and he was he was holding Brian. right? And then Brian would eventually pin him. But you could tell he's newer to arm wrestling too, and his level was much lower than everyone else's in the room, right? And he was actually giving Brian a little bit of a go still. So judging by that, that kind of leaked to me. That kind of exposed where Brian's really at on the table to me. Was the one guy. You know
But
which
like,
guy I'm talking about? He was like a muscular guy, but you could tell
yeah,
he wasn't too savvy on the table yet. You know what I mean? And he was just trying his hardest to hold Brian. That kind of told me where Brian's at. So
but the thing is, anyone who's into arm wrestling should understand that's the way it is.
it is. It is.
Like,
Yeah.
if you can just come from any other sport and be awesome at arm wrestling, it's impossible.
It's yeah. No, you're right. 100%. 100%. And I mean that's why I
I'm
jumped ahead.
curious,
I mean, go ahead.
Brian, do you think that you would beat Brian?
I think I could beat Brian right now. I think I could. I think there's lanes. I'd want the straps, but that's just
Yeah.
off what I see. Off what I see, I think I can beat Brian. Right, but you know what I mean. It could be something totally different. He could just be literally that strong that my technique wouldn't matter. But I don't think so. Like I think the guy that was holding him and trying to not let him pin him, and that was trying to fight him, I think I crushed that guy. So you know what I mean. I don't know though. Like that's all hypothetical. You never really know. Like no one can say for sure. But I mean, my opinion
Yeah.
is, and my
Yeah.
confidence in myself, I would pull Brian right now and say sure. But you know what? With Brian's strength, his lever, his hand, listen, the connection is going to come though, right? And everything that I'm kind of pointing out right now with his lack of connection on the table, that's not when the smallest. The problem with Brian is every level he gains or every little bit of connection he gets is going to be magnified so much because of how strong he is. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. So like it's going to be like he gains a level or two. It's going to seem like
It's not
crazy.
our level or two.
Yes. Yeah. It's not. Yeah. Exactly. It would be like a lot of levels for the normal person, right? Like yeah. I mean, I'm just so happy. Listen, I'm not a hater. I love Brian Shaw. I've been watching him for years. I am so happy that he came to arm wrestling. I just, I guess I just I don't like the politics sometimes in arm wrestling. I think that we need to be more understanding and less drama filled. And because then Brian, you know what? Then Brian could have said, you know what? No one's going to blame me. I'm brand new to the sport. I'm going to compete in tournaments all this year, and I'm going to get the reps in. I'm going to get ready goes reps. I'm going to feel all the different hands in competition, and then I'm going to back off and just focus in on the training and training with special people and this and that. I think if he did that, he'd be probably twice as far in the sport right now with the amount of time he's been in it. I think he'd be way ahead. He'd be way ahead of where he is now. Because listen, you can bring in Brad Grundy's and this and that, and they're amazing. They're going to teach you stuff. They're going to, you know what? But nothing beats repetitions. Reps on the table. That's why like tournament, you couldn't just start pulling and say, I'm just going to do super matches. Your development would be so hampered. Listen, I think super matches are better, and I think they help you get better as an arm wrestler than tournaments. The reason is specific training, right, and a dedication. But the reps in the beginning, those first couple of years, all the reps, the ready goes, the knowledge that you gain from competing in a tournament, Brian's not going to have that, and that's important. That's important stuff. It's just
Hey,
my opinion.
Brian,
It's just my
you know that guy that you were
yeah,
saying that was holding Brian, or like Brian was like trying his hardest to hold
yeah.
Brian?
The bald, strong looking
Well,
guy. Yeah.
Brad Grundy right now says that guy's actually really good. Like
Oh,
really
And
good.
listen,
that's
I'm
Like
sure
beat
that's
he's
what I
Artie.
good.
mean.
No, no, yeah,
You're
no,
putting
no,
Brian
you're right.
Shaw on a table with some of the top guys in the world who
Yes,
can beat every single person you know.
Oh
yeah.
And
yeah,
the
no,
guys
no.
that
I was
he's
just
training with and he's
how
been
Brian was
struggling with,
saying.
they can go to any tournament in the world and podium.
I never said that.
Yeah.
I never said he sucked. I didn't pick
Oh
him up
no.
as the best guy in the room. He
Oh no,
wasn't the
but I
best
mean, this is
holder
what
in the room.
the drama is. What I mean, people
Yeah,
don't understand. Like when they're looking at, it, they see a video on YouTube and they're like, "Oh, this guy's holding him." That guy's he could probably kick like everyone's ass that you know.
that's true. That's true. Yep. No, you're 100%. You're 100%.
Like, look at Philip. Oh, he went to train with Philip. Oh, Philip held him here. Philip should hold him there.
Philip should, yeah. And Philip, you know what? That's where I was studying when Philip was helping him, because that's where you kind of seen, you know what I mean? That's where you kind of see. Listen, I'm not watching to say Brian's doing amazing. Brian,
Oh yeah,
he's rocking it. I'm not saying this as in a negativity thing.
No,
I
no, I'm
just
not
see
saying you are.
Brian has no, he has so much potential, like so much potential, that I just think a different path in the beginning would have helped him a little more. I think he's still going to get there. I was just thinking of like his development, how to best use
Yeah,
his
no,
time.
no.
Now he's got an image to protect, so he goes to a tournament now and he gets whacked, or 2-0. Now everyone's like, "Whoa!" And then now he's screwed. Now he can't do the tournament thing really like that. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
in the beginning, we would have all understood though. We even if he went two and out, we would have said, "Well, fuck, it was his first tournament. No one, you know what I mean? Who goes in there and wins? You know what I mean? Wins the first time, like some people do. But you know what I mean? We would still understand, right? So, but now,
I
now that
went
he's
2
had
and 0
this
my
under his
first
belt,
tournament.
yeah.
I
You
went 2
got
and 0
the
in
chat up,
amateur.
Cody?
Pardon?
You don't have access to the chat, Cody, or do you?
Yeah,
I'm
I see
gonna
the chat.
ask. Okay, good. So you and I have to run and take a leak, man. So just watch the chat, and you and Matt talk for a minute or two, and I'll be as quick as I can. Sorry, guys. I appreciate you guys being
No
here,
worries,
so I
no
can go to
worries.
the washroom.
We need to buy Brian some Depends so he makes it through the whole podcast.
Just get him a fucking piss jug.
Yeah, just tell him to tilt the camera up a little bit and aim.
Listen, man, I used
So
to
is
go
there
to.
anything going on down there right now?
Pardon?
Is there anything going on down there right now that's like any good tournaments coming up, or
Well, we have our MAC tournament that's coming up on the 14th of March.
I really want to go to a Mac. Like I really wish you guys would come down here a little bit.
Well, we are.
When
It's
are you,
sustainable
just
growth.
like
We're just pushing.
yeah, like
Man, if you
I
want to put
think
on a Challenger series, you can put on a Challenger series.
yeah, we got the tables now. That's what that for the longest time was the biggest issue was getting tables down here. But now our Red Deer Club has one, Edmonton Club has one. I'm pretty sure Brian has one in Calgary. Lethbridge Club has one, and I think
But
Grand
seriously,
Prairie
like a
also.
lot of people don't realize it, but like the guys down in New York, when they do their what's his name? Dan Schwartz and Dan Centrella, they bought a table and put on a Challenger series. So all they
Yeah,
did was they put it on, they promoted it, they made the matches, and they collected the fees, and that's how it worked.
because part of me wants to call out Milo on a Mac table.
That'd be a good match. That'd be a good match. We were actually talking about that when we were watching your match against Tim. That
You and who?
Matthias and myself,
Okay.
because
Yeah, I don't
he
know.
just pulled him at our event.
Yeah, I wanted to pull Tim for the longest time, and I seen that he was getting that match, and finally Tim messaged us the one day. He said, "Well, I'm going to be in Vegas right around the same time you're having this tournament," and he's like, "That will be the best time to get a flight from where I am to where you are for cheap."
Yeah.
So that's how we ended up making that happen. And like me and Tim want to run that match back again in like a year or so, but yeah, I don't know. I think me and Milo would be a good match. I think Tim said that I'd be able to stop his inside press a little bit faster because I got more back pressure and I have a bit more hand control than Tim has.
Yeah,
When
Tim
we
would know.
were, I was talking to Alan the other day, and Alan was saying that he would like to see Auden and Keanu pull.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we could make a 2-for-1, get everyone to fly out together.
Keanu from BC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's I seen that he got his butt on the team. He was the reserve at first, but then Fraser, I don't know what happened to Fraser, but Fraser got bumped off the team. So probably, I don't know, but I think Keanu would be good. I don't know. I think Auden Keanu. I think that'd be a good match. Actually, I actually do. I think
I
that could
want to
be a
see.
close match.
I want to see Auden versus um, um, Victor.
Oh, Victor would kill Auden. I think this is my opinion.
Below?
Beloff, yeah, Victor Beloff. I think he's too much for Auden right now.
Well, Auden just beat
Oh.
was the guy he medaled at WAF Worlds. Or yeah,
Auden.
wasn't it WAF Worlds or IFA Worlds?
That was WAF Worlds.
Yeah. I still got Victor heavily in that match. I don't think
So
it's Auden.
I think it would be. I think that would be a good match because a medalist at the WAF Worlds is no easy task.
Yeah, but you look at some of the other people he's pulled and not done well against that I could say Victor would probably annihilate, right? I mean, I don't know. I think Auden's going to be, his trajectory is really good, but I think Victor, I don't think Victor. I think Victor, I think maybe Hugh Nutbrown, maybe, but I think Hugh beats Auden too. I think Hugh beats him for sure.
I don't. If you think Hugh, what arm? Right arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't. I would put
know, man.
$100, or I'd put $1,000 on Milo. I'm
I
sorry,
would put
but
$1,000 on Auden. You mean? Are we talking Milo or Auden? See, you're fucking me up with your
talk
name
about
thing.
I just got the
Okay.
name mixed up.
I got
Yeah.
$1,000. You know what, Cody?
I can put the
got
brakes on you
$1,000 right now. I'll just count it out. $1,000.
Oh, he
$1,000
disappeared again.
on. I got $1,000 on Hugh right now. Yeah.
I'd say
Yeah.
I'd say Auden would win that one. Don't get me wrong.
I'm saying no, but Hugh versus Auden, I got 1,000 right here, right now that says Hugh beats Auden. I'm telling you, I'm confident.
I don't think Hugh beats Auden.
I got $1,000. Come up with $1,000. Let's do it. Let's make the match.
Because you know what? If Hugh beats Auden, that means my right arm would almost beat Auden.
Yeah, but you got some weird thing about your right arm. Your right arm's strong as fuck. And I feel your right and left. I don't think that your left's. I think they're very close. The problem is you got to remember 90% of people are right dominant, and the fact that your left is as strong as your right is going to make you seem like a left-hand giant. I felt your right. I felt your left.
No, it's not even.
They're both equal.
Even that. My right arm is convincingly 5 or 6 in Alberta right now. Top 5 or 6 in Alberta.
I believe it.
When my left is high, which that's what I would rather pull with.
But that's the left arm, though. Yeah.
But the right arm, I still don't think that my right arm could beat Auden's right arm. I don't.
I probably would bet for you. I think you're just selling yourself short. Listen. It doesn't matter. It's all hypothetical. We can't make these matches. They're fucking 3,000 miles away, right? So
we can definitely make these matches.
No, we should make. We should make some of these matches. Yes, I agree.
It's weird for me to make matches for them because, I remember, being at events, holding them both in my arms while they were crying.
Yeah.
Because they hated arm wrestling. Holding them with a Jody video with the big shoulder-mounted camera. And they're crying, I don't want to be here. And I'm holding them. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, these kids are annoying.
And now they love it. Yeah, now they love it.
And now they can hold me.
Yeah. And listen, I love what they're doing. I'm not knocking them. I think they're amazing. I think you want to know something that's crazy? Is I said, this is a couple of years ago. Remember when Auden got the bug? He hurt his shoulder or whatever in jiu-jitsu and he got the bug. Well, I said Milo needs to get the bug because I thought genetically Milo was more gifted than Auden. And I don't mean nothing against Auden, right? I think Auden's might even be a better puller still. I don't know. He beats a Milo on the right and Milo beats him on the left, I heard, or something like that. But I said, I said, I really hope that Milo gets the bug because he's got a lot of genetic advantages, like kind of like his father, right? More than Auden does. And now you see Milo. Like, you know what I can say about Milo? He better just keep pulling because he's versatile. He can top roll,
Well,
he can press, hook.
Milo is like the poster child of test your frame because he
Yeah,
will do whatever. He will throw his body in whatever position it takes
yeah,
to win without caring.
yep. He doesn't, but he needs to care. I thought he was going to fucking kill himself with that 400-pound bench press video. That freaked me out,
Oh,
man.
I
I got
messaged
mad.
him right after that, and I was like, "Dude, what the fuck are
No,
you doing?"
yeah, you like I know somebody that died like that when I was in my
What
20s
did
at
he
the gym.
do? What did he do?
With
He's
405, and he was trying to bench it.
40, yeah, he's trying to do 405, and I think he was just doing it for like content or something. But man,
Content.
Did it just
yeah,
go straight down?
yeah, and the guy couldn't hold it. The guy that was spotting him, this guy, yeah, at least make sure you have a spotter that can hold the weight properly, right? He did
Yeah.
really good at holding enough of it that it didn't kill Milo, but yeah, that was scary shit, man. My heart trembled on that one.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that. By the sounds of it, it looks like he'd be benching anything more than 250 if it's going down that fast. Even if you have 300,
He's strong.
someone
He's
there,
gotten
you
bigger
should be
too.
able to make a.
But the thing is, with Milo, didn't he move to Australia? So now
Yeah.
he's living in Australia. Yeah. So it'll be
He's still
harder
going
to
to
make
come
that.
down and visit family.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah. No, I agree.
But yeah, I would
Milo's
100% take that match against Milo left-handed
he's a
because
twin
that's
personality. Yeah, see, I think so too. Yeah, yeah. I was just
that's the only one we can really tell. He pulled Tim left. I pulled Tim left.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're right because Milo won too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he won
Yeah.
3-2 also.
Oh, was it 3-2? Shit, then
Yeah.
that's the match to make. Hey, Matt.
I know.
Milo and Cody. Yeah, I agree.
The only thing is, getting Milo back from Australia is pretty expensive right now.
Yeah, yes, I agree. That'd be you got to just take it. You just got to find out when he's coming back and try to take advantage of the dates that he's back when he does come back. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I would say to that. You know what I was going to say too, and I talked to Ian. So you probably know because I didn't. We became good friends later on now, Matt. But I talked to Ian a lot in the early days of Mac, and and it wasn't feasible. We weren't able to work it out, but I really wanted to see a Mac in Western Canada, right?
Well, like
And
I was telling Cody when you were taking a piss, is
yeah,
guys put on a Challenger series.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
Like we do a profit.
yeah. You're
You do a
right.
profit sharing with it. We collect some percentage. You guys take the rest of it, and we'd
Yeah,
come up
yeah,
and do the production.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
You just
got
have to
one.
tell me how to do it. Yeah, but for sure.
I
Yeah,
got
that would
one
be
I'll
thing
just
when I
I'll
pull
send
Milo.
you. I'll make a group with you, and I'll send you all the information.
that'd
Like
be
it's just
cool.
a full spreadsheet to show you like what is required, what we do,
Mhm.
what you need to do, and how everything works out.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, definitely do
Well,
it. I think that'd be amazing. Go ahead, Cody.
hey, I thought of one thing. When I pull Milo, don't get me wrong. I love Devin. I love Jody, but Jody has to have tape on her mouth.
Oh,
I
no,
love them both, but just during the match, she has to have that sleep mouth tape.
we doing
I love
somewhere
the
when
whole
she's not
family,
there?
but just during the match.
You'd be better
During
off
the match,
because
that's the only time. Every other time, don't need it. Just during the match.
He wants to pull Milo so bad. He wants to pull Milo so bad. He's thought about all the stuff that comes with it. yeah. So that'd be cool.
Hey,
Well, yeah,
I don't know. I feel like putting it out there on the podcast. It's kind of manifest. And like, how long did I talk about pulling Tim before it actually happened? It was about a year and a half.
it worked.
I just kept telling everyone.
You manifested
And
it. Maybe you're the
yeah.
Canadian manifester. Yeah.
Don't even call me
Oh
that.
God.
That guy's got a weird name. Hey, boy, he was strong though, wasn't he? Holy shit. The manifester.
He needs a personality.
Yeah. Well, he said I manifested it, and it's like wow, okay. But you know what? He was strong looking. Holy shit. Yeah.
Why did he scream so much?
Emotion.
Like even after he won for like 5 minutes. minutes, you sitting there and go,
Robert.
it's like, yeah, do 1 or 2 for like 5 minutes.
That was the first pay-per-view that I have ever watched where multiple people forgot that the rounds were or matches were over and were re-chalking up for the next round, not even
Yeah,
knowing it was done.
I seen it too. Yeah, I know that was weird.
Vitaly did it.
Yeah.
Even Vitaly did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I was, I was ignorant and rude though. I was like, you know what? That one, like I said, that one girl, man, she drove me nuts. I want her next time just to not talk. Yeah, we don't want to hear about wieners and shit. No wieners. I don't want to hear the word wiener again in a match. It was like wiener, wiener. No, it was wiener. She kept going wiener, wiener. I'm like, no, not wiener, no wiener. I just bugging her, but yeah, she was like, "Oh man," I was a little annoyed. I was a little annoyed with it, but she was strong as shit, though. Holy shit,
Yeah,
Carolina
she
Peterson's
was.
no joke. Hmm. Yep, Manifester is a strange bloke. Yeah, he's pretty strange. Is he from Russia?
No,
I don't
Ukraine.
know what national. Oh, Ukraine. Oh, okay. Yep.
I
Oh
also thought
yeah.
it was
If
kind
I
of funny
remember
at points
correctly.
when the translator was translating for Ray,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
Ray
that's
speaks all the languages.
he knows five, doesn't he? I think it was
Yeah.
five languages. Yeah, but I think
Oh,
like I think
is that
Russia and
when Ray
Ukraine.
interrupted the translator? The translator went to go grab the mic and Ray just said it. Like, I got it.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing how
It
many
was a great
languages
it
you
was
can
a
speak.
great card though, but I'm kind of sick of hearing about it already because
Yeah.
everyone is talking about it. Like the good, the bad, the ugly.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Yeah, and we already talked about it, but it was like, but it was a good one though. It was actually entertaining. I like the new rules. I think they just got to get used to them, and they got to enforce them better, right? So you're gonna put in new rules. You got to be right and make sure it's, you know what I mean. No walking away. It's
Well,
just a foul.
they're slowly adopting all of our rules.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I know. I know. I
Almost.
noticed that.
No, no, but it's not like it's a weird thing. It's because like we talk to Brian regular or to Robert all the time. Like we have at least 10 pullers that have gone to East versus West from Mac. It's not
Hmm.
like we have constant conversations with them.
Hmm. Yeah. No, I know. I know for sure. But you know what? In the end, it's good for the sport because really, that's what if we all take if we every promoter, every promotion, everybody trying to do something is going to have good ideas. And imagine if in one day everything is just blended into the perfect fucking, you know what I mean? Like I don't see why not. If I see another promotion doing something cool and I like it or it just makes sense or it's more efficient, why wouldn't we adopt it? Like we're going to adopt it, right? Like
Well,
I
in
don't know.
my
I really
opinion, there's
love
too many
the.
competitions. There's too many options. We should have less competitions yearly. This United
oh,
States
that
should just
pissed me
stop
off.
running them.
Don't. Yeah, I was mad over that shit.
I don't
I
I
don't
don't
know. I
understand.
love the Mac
You ju-
rule that after you slip, you go to straps. Like, and then you stay in straps.
Well, that
Oh, Cody,
shit,
we're talking about a
something totally
specific
different.
Facebook post.
Yeah. So remember I was upset with somebody for deleting my chats and I thought his head was too swollen and all that shit. Well, anyway, we see some other chats and they were talking about basically, even though it wasn't said in the chat at all, it was kind of like, yeah, because there's so many events in where I come from, it's oversaturated. I can't get the proper level of competition because promoters, we got to just start eliminating a lot of promotions and have less events. And like it was sounded fucking retarded. Like, and I'm listening to it, I'm like, aren't we for the growth of the sport? And you got to remember, 98% of pullers don't think they're going to be fucking elite. They just like putting their arms on the table and just testing their strength, and or they just want to have fun and see their friends at an event. Has nothing to do with fucking eliteness. You know what I mean? We need to grow
That's
the
like saying,
sport.
let's get rid of the OHL, the AHL,
Yeah,
the CHL. Let's get rid of all of them because the NHL is suffering because we have way too many hockey leagues.
exactly. That's kind of what it was. And you know what? I'm going to say this. Like, I'm not saying names, but this is coming from a guy that did a GoFundMe so he can go to an event. Like, boom. Like, you know what I mean? And then you get humbled. You get humbled, and all you can come up with is that there's too many events, and we are oversaturated, and what? And who the fuck? I looked at. You want to know something? I'm going to rant even more because now I'm getting pissed off. I looked at a fucking list. I didn't see any names on that list that this person's beaten. I'm looking at the top 20 in North America. I'm like, you had never taken that name, you haven't taken that name, you haven't taken that name, and you're saying there's nobody here for you and that we got to shrink, and now you're so good because you got to match the East versus West. That kind of shit's bullshit. Like, you know what, I just hope this kid fucking grows up and humbles, because I think he's just young and dumb, because everything he says makes me want to just shove a fucking shoe in his mouth and shut him up, because it's ignorance. Yeah. But anyway, sorry guys.
It was a passive aggressive way to not accept your loss.
Yes, exactly. I agree. 100%. 100%. But I mean, and not only that, like, I got, like, anybody that's, I understood what it meant. Like, the second I read it, and I'm like, yeah, it's like, listen, I'm all for the elites. I'm all for guys training and working their way up and trying to be, you know what I mean, something. But you don't shit on the fucking small guy, you know what I mean? And you get a little taste of a level. Hey, Lucky, how are you?
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, I was just ranting. Yeah.
That's a beautiful shirt you got there.
It is. You know what? I should have worn mine tonight. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, Matt, how can I get those down here? I've been trying to get a Mac shirt for a while. I want one.
You know what?
Just send me your address.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they fit big? Do they fit small?
They fit beautiful. They're bad. I like them. They don't fit like ours. They don't fit like ours. They fit better.
Yeah. I'll send you a couple options.
Yeah, I got. Perfect. Because I'm like right in that weird size where, like, these shirts I'm an extra large, but then some I'm a large. Yeah, it's pain in the ass.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
You know, it was funny when we were watching your event where you were pulling Tim.
Battlezone.
This is the first time Courtney's ever seen you standing up, and she was like, "Holy fuck, he's a lot bigger than I thought he was."
She thought he was even smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, "Cody's bigger than I thought."
Yeah. He didn't have to use a riser. You know,
I'm not tall, but I do weigh.
What do you mean tall? But you're thicker than.
Oh, you're thicker. Yo, Cody's thick. He's dense. He's a dense individual. Yes.
Courtney was like, I thought he was like
I'm weighing 210 now.
No, I know. 5'7", 210. Yeah. So
I was, I think, 215 for the match.
Yeah, that match was good. Did you see that match, Lucky? You should watch that match if you didn't.
Oh yeah.
Tim Lewis and Cody. Yeah, it was good.
It was really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Just put it on mute though, because Cody goes off on the refs a few times.
I actually cut it out, cut out the bad stuff, guys. So what you seen was mild. What actually happened, because it was worse. Cody's like, "Can you edit this?" I had to take the video down and repost it. That's Cody. Yeah.
Oh, that's no fun.
Well,
I didn't want everyone seeing me go. What was it? That was a fucking pin or something like that.
That was a fucking pin, you fucking retarded. Fucking, you were brutal. But listen.
I get passionate, okay? I get really passionate.
I was just going to say, Cody was so passionate about this match. Like, we were bugging for a year to get him this match. It was one that we knew that had to happen. Tim didn't even take Cody serious at first. He was like, yeah, you're not going to run. You're just going to pull me. I can't take you serious. He didn't take him. And then he started seeing Cody pull, and he's seen him pull Giannis, and he's seen him pull, you know what I mean? And then he's like, oh, and then he wanted to pull. And actually, Tim was actually a really good guy about it, because he actually seen an opportunity where it was very cheap to come, and actually made it so it was very, like, it didn't really cost us much money to get him down here. So it was really good. Hey, Cody, like Tim was really nice that way. He got
Yeah, I'm
like
saying that.
flight, and yeah, it was good. It was good. And then 3-2, and what a war too, right? Like, fuck, it was great.
And the one thing is, I hated that. I wonder if he has it made. He's making me another one, but I went with an extra large in those jerseys, and it was just way too big on me. His jerseys fit massive, so I was sitting there. I'm like, I feel like I'm fucking swimming in this shirt right now. I was
Oh,
like, this is gonna look like crap on camera.
what, the Battle Zone jersey? I
Yeah, he's
love
making
those.
me a
I
large.
thought they looked awesome.
No, the jerseys looked good, but mine I got an extra large in it, the same as my shirt,
Yeah, but
but
you
they
like your
fit a
shirt.
lot bigger.
Yeah, but you're one of these guys that he likes the snug fit. He likes it snug. I've never liked shirts like that. I always like them a little baggy. I want to feel them a little loose on me, right?
Well, that's how you make the gun pop.
Yeah, I don't care about my guns though. I always do my forearm because that's the one that's going to crush you. You know. Yeah. I don't have guns. Like I do and I don't, right? Like they're big, but they're not all cut like everyone else's, right? So they lift a lot of weight. My PRs are pretty good on most of my lifts, but what do you do? It's not about how they look. It's about how they use them. The Drew, I want to see you getting Tim Lewis Arm Wrestling of the Year award. Yeah, you know what? He is really active. He pulled
He goes
30.
51 weeks out of the year.
Is that really? I thought it was 30 something, but
No,
last year.
I think I was being funny. But yeah, it's
Oh
funny.
yeah. No, but he really did pull like 30 something super matches last year. Like,
Yeah.
who does that? Like that's yeah. But you know what? I think it'd be, what, if he says what he'd like to do is be able to crack the top 10. And I think if he wants to crack the top 10, what he needs to do is actually do like training camps. And he doesn't he basically arm wrestles every week, does some workouts and stuff, but he doesn't do enough table time. He doesn't train properly. If Tim actually took like 2-3 months and did like a training camp, a mini camp, and then worked with a team and only did like 5 or 6 super matches a year, I bet you any money he'd get his top 10 within a year and a half. But I think just pulling so regularly, you know what I mean? You're not
He really needs to work on his hand. His hand is number one.
No,
if he had a bit more hand, he'd be insane.
Oh, if he had some hand, no one would beat him. Yeah, no one would beat him. Like, his arm is deadly, right? Yeah.
What does Tim do?
I've said to other people.
Yeah. I think stocks and bonds, just stocks and bonds, investments and stuff.
Really? He used to be a teacher.
Uber.
Yeah.
He also does like Uber and stuff like that.
He does whatever. He just does whatever to make money, but he only got himself to worry about, right? So it's
Well, he also makes money arm wrestling.
He does too. I know he does.
For real.
Yeah. Yeah.
He also does brackets and stuff like that. He also runs brackets and stuff like that.
No, I know that. I heard that. Yeah, he'll do brackets for people and stuff, which is good to know. It's good to know because as arm wrestling grows, you never know when you're holding an event down in the States. You got somebody that can do brackets, right? Boom. I thought about that too. Like Montana has their arm wrestling leagues and stuff. I'm like, I wonder if an outsider could come in and hold an event. You know what I mean? Like, just so that way you have. Yeah.
The weekend before he went to Vienna, he was in, I forget where he was, but they had brought him down, paid for his hotel and flights for him to come down and do brackets that weekend. And that was the weekend after our match. And he messaged me and he's like, one of their local guys called me out. He's like, I'm going to do it. He's like, I'm still only like 80% from our match. Like, usually that's not a common thing. He did do some pulling in Montana the next day. But he's like, usually after a super match, he's like, 1 or 2 days, I'm perfectly fine.
No.
But
no,
Buddy put up, I think it was $100, and Tim beat him. So everywhere he goes, someone's willing to put up money or pay for him to come to pull them. That's why he's everywhere all the time.
Yeah, well, so guys, listen. The thing is that Tim he's kind of the left-hand gatekeeper. So guys go, well, you know what? if we can beat Tim, we're ready to try to, get in the top 20. You know what I mean? And that's how everyone looks at Tim. Like if I can beat Tim, then I'm ready to make an attempt to get in the top 20 in North America. And Tim's been that gatekeeper now for a while. Like he just at that weight class on the left hand, right? His right's garbage.
And see,
everyone beats him.
Like right now, I got a few ideas of people like I want to get, like I wouldn't mind pulling Alex Moraes, Nathan Johnson, Dalton Waller's pulling a guy named Nick Mode, who's ranked 10 in North America right now in the hook rankings. And if Dalton wins, I want to pull him. And then I want to pull Milo. Like there's a few people now that are starting to have, if they're not in the top 10, they have a name to them.
Yeah. Well, listen, if Dalton beats, I want Dalton to beat Nick because I think you'll have an easier time beating Dalton than Nick Mode. So, and what I mean by that is Dalton might be able to beat Nick with his speed, and I think that his speed is irrelevant when you pull him. So, you know what I mean? But Nick Mode is going to be a tougher match for you. It's Tim Lewis again, but with a stronger hand at cup. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. And like we need to get Brian Sonny Gay.
I know. Yeah. So my target, so Cody, because we talk so much about who Cody's pulling next and who we want Zach to pull.
Yeah.
And I never really talk about myself, right? I just kind of like pull whoever wants to end up arm wrestling. But we looked at the list and we were looking at styles and the way they pulled. And the perfect match for me is a guy named Sonny Gay. Yeah. And he's number 19 in North America. And because the top 20 rankings for the super heavyweights is stacked. That is so stacked. Like Wayne Withers is down at like 17 now or something.
Yeah.
Like that's a stack.
I'm telling you, Brian.
Yeah.
Do a Challenger Series up there.
Yeah, no. I agree. You know what? I talked about it before, but Ian kept hitting me with the fucking big investment to do like a full MAC event. But I mean, a Challenger Series.
Do a Challenger Series.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think so.
And to be honest, I would love to do a Challenger Series, and so like the Challenger Series, we can just get whoever we want, right? Any super match we want.
Yeah, you just line up, just fucking
perfect.
As many super matches
as
we can find. That's the beauty
about a Challenger Series. That's the beauty about the Challenger Series is because as a promoter, you're just facilitating it, and the athletes are creating their own matches.
Yeah, they do the call out.
You're literally just facilitating it, and then it's perfect.
Yep. No, I agree. Yep. No, listen, we're going to talk about it, guys, because I think a Challenger Series here in Alberta would be amazing. Because we'll bring in guys from BC can have matches, guys from Montana, guys from we'll be able to do 50 matches probably. I think.
Well, our first Challenger Series we set a world record.
No, I know. Wasn't it like 60 something or what was it?
It was over 80 matches.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I seen one that was 60 something. I think maybe I watched the first one.
How long did that event go for?
What's that?
How long did that event go for?
Like 4 hours. It was like
4.5 hours, but we took a break. Because we're going too fast.
Yeah, they were going too fast. Yeah, because under MAC rules, the matches are very quick, Cody. Like really quick. It's close your thumbs, close your hands, go. Like.
But the competitors, they didn't feel rushed. It wasn't like a meat grinder where everyone was just like, hey, get up, get out, get out.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, we did a King of the Table, kind of like a Last Man Standing, but just a regular King of the Table.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, I think I watched that.
I think BLM won that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. No, that'd be awesome. Yeah, well, you know what? Fuck yeah. Well, right now we're worried about May 30th, but you know what we'll do is we'll talk and then you know what? Something like in the second half, it'd probably be like late August, like in August, late August or something, do a Challenger Series. I think that would be a lot of fun. And it sounds like a lot of fun. But you know what? I've been talking to Ian about it. So, and he said he's going to work out some kind of seminar eventually. But you guys are going to be doing MAC certification for reffing, right?
Correct.
I believe. Yes. So
Nice.
I heavily want to get certified as under Mac, and especially being out here, having a Mac table, having access to Mac tables, and maybe doing stuff like Challenger Series or doing like, you know what I mean. It'd be nice to not have to bring, like, even to have a ref or two here and then fly in you know what I mean, fly in one ref. But, like, you know what I mean, to have to fly in 3 refs, you know what I mean. It'd be better if there was some guys trained here under Mac. You
No,
know what I mean?
100%. But that's the thing. Like
Definitely.
once you do a Challenger Series out there, we
Mhm.
come out because we do the production for it,
Mm-hmm.
and then in that weekend we can qualify as many people that want to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Are you guys gonna be doing that for the Challenger Series that's happening in New York, June 6th?
Yes.
Cool. I'll be
Are you
there.
talking about Dan? Are you talking about Dan Schwartz event? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pulling Jenny.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, you know I made up with Dan for you guys. I used to not get along with Dan
Well, I didn't
Schwartz,
know there.
but
Oh no.
yeah, we had some beef. Oh yeah, but you know what? I thought, there's no sense because we're in the same circle, so it's like we better just get along. So he wrote me a message, and yeah, we're good. We're good anyway. But yeah. We had Dan Schwartz and Steve Fernandez. We ended up sponsoring their event in Montana. It was called the City Slickers event. Great event, though. Great event. Did you see that, Lucky? Were you able to watch that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was where Maddie.
I watched that for Maddie.
Yeah, do you remember how good the production was, though? Like,
Yeah, it
was
was spotless.
I know. I missed that production. But yeah. So that went on, and then for some reason, something's going on. Your little dog's going nuts. Someone at the door. My dog only barks when people are at the door. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So we had that event. Oh, what?
No, go ahead, Brandon. Finish what you thought.
Oh, I was just going to say, yeah. So we had that event. I love that production. If you guys are ever in the States and you guys have you guys are building an excellent production, but we have a friend that does a really good production. But I think he's done with arm wrestling. You know what? Fuck, he's done anyway. Robert Kelly, he's the man, I guess. His production got a lot better. Robert Kelly's production got it was really good this year. But anyway, this other guy did this awesome production. We ended up sponsoring Steve Fernandez and Dan, and I ended up reffing. And at the end of the event, I don't know what I did wrong, but Steve just talked so much shit about me when he left, and it hurt my feelings. So that's why me and Dan had a falling out. But like I said, that's all water under the bridge. We're good now. I'm just looking, but
Who is this Robert Kelly you speak of?
Robert Kelly, Red Lightning Productions, I guess.
I only know him as R. Kelly. That's all. I will only refer
R.
to
Kelly.
him.
Kelly.
Yeah. Let me pee on you. I just think of Dave Chappelle doing the R. Kelly skit. Yeah. No, you
Don't ever rely on him for
fun.
Airbnb. That's all I gotta say.
You got a bad rep for Airbnbs, Robert.
He does.
Yeah.
He put me on a dog bed, man.
Oh no. Yeah, no, his production.
Sometimes those are more comfortable.
It was not
really good. The Armbender, like if you watch the production from the Armbender last year and then you watch it, I mean, you can tell the effort and the work they're putting into their quality now. They're getting good. They're getting really good. I know I love a good production.
He puts a lot of work into it.
For sure.
Like I get to see I see all of his overlays as he's making them, and just the work that he puts in is unparalleled compared to anybody else.
Wow. Yeah. No, it shows though. Like it shows, and I was talking about this or was it on your pod, Lucky? I was talking about a production and how a production can mean more. Like when we did that City Slickers event that Lucky watched, it meant more to me to be a part of that and in that than it would if I was going for $500 or if I was going, for a big, huge trophy. Just the fact that I had that production and I was a part of it. I reffed that weekend, but it was a great, I was a part of an awesome production reffing. So it was that always means more to me. Like, like if I go somewhere and there's no production, no nothing, I like it, but it's not great for the portfolio. Like, you know what I mean? When you go on a main stage and someone can, and this is what pullers need to identify too. these promoters that are giving you a big production and they're spending all that money, that is payment in a way, because the promoter, maybe they're not paying you a big payout, you know what I mean? But they're giving you something that you have forever. You know what I mean? You got highlight footage, you got real good promotion footage on, like, even our intro. When you watch our intro, if we didn't have some of that high perform, just that high quality production, our intro would just be like, normal clips, right? Like,
Yeah.
so
Well, but when it comes to the events, a lot of people don't understand the
yeah,
money and time that
they
goes
don't.
into
They
it.
don't.
Like they click on a link and they watch it, but they're like, "Oh yeah, this guy fucked this up. This mic was off." You don't realize the hours and weeks goes into it.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Well,
They
I
don't.
mean, I used to run sound for a theater company, and we'd always say it's like the most thankless job, but nobody notices when it goes right. But one thing goes wrong,
Yeah,
wrong. It might not even be that person's fault, and
yeah.
everybody's like banging at the door, shaking their fist, wagging their fingers.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. People just gotta. They think that all promotions are just out to make money. Yeah, if we could make some money, it'd be nice. But it's like so much goes into it, and so much risk, and there's so much kind of losing money in a way. Like in the beginning, like you don't just say I'm going to be a promoter and just start making big bucks, and like unless you're a really bad promoter, and then you know what, you might get a couple events, but then no one's going to come to your event anymore after that, right?
Right.
So yeah, so I
Yeah,
mean,
like when I think of an event,
love it.
I think about making money and like profit just so I can throw another event better.
Well, yeah, of course, of
Right.
course. No, like there's nothing against making profit, but it's just like pullers, sometimes don't realize, you know what I mean? Like all the events I've ran, like for the venue, it was $7,600 when I did the international event. We had Uzbekistan world team came here. Our venue was like $7,600. We did the East versus West qualifier for Florida. The Florida I was able to hold a qualifier here. That was $5,200 for the venue, and after everything's said and done, I probably was about 15 grand in, and I just broke even at the end of it. Like I think I just broke even. You know what I mean? So
Right.
there's a lot that goes in. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can't hold events. I mean, hopefully you can have sponsors and then they can pay for it. Like, listen, if we get enough sponsors in the next year or two and they're paying for like our cost, I'm good. You know what I mean? Then it's different. We're going to put like a big chunk of that money back into the athletes, into prizing. But until then, you know what I mean? Like, it's tough, right? We got a big super chat in here.
From Clifton,
Mr. Clifton Erickson,
the
super chat.
champion himself. What up?
He is a champion. He is. 1999 USD. Robert does great work. He actually said he had to make it look less attractive, to be fair. I didn't think that would happen, but he pulled it off. Pretty incredible, really. Nice wording, Clifton. Nice wording, buddy. Yeah, no, Robert, no, he's doing great. Yeah, we're gonna talk too. We might try to get Robert down here one day.
Somewhere right now, R. Kelly's hat no longer fits on his head, guaranteed.
I'm telling you, I don't usually allow this much gassing of Robert Kelly, but it's all
Yeah.
good.
I
R.
would call him
Kelly.
Robert Kelly. I don't like R Kelly. No R
He
Kelly.
saved in my phone as R. Kelly.
Is he? All I think of is the real R Kelly whenever that comes up. So it's like,
Yeah, me too.
He's like, that's why I'm calling him that.
No, that's awesome. You know what? I love our community. When you think about it, we're pretty tight knit. It doesn't really matter. Like anybody could hop on and we're gonna just hang out and be friends. You know what I mean? So I don't know. There's only a couple weirdos in the sport that somehow they just aren't liked. There's always one in that 1,000 people that I can't stand, right? But
We might as well just call a spade and say hi to Eric or Clifton.
oh, what did Courtney say here? I seen something. Yeah, there's some promoters who want everyone to go to their events, yet don't promote the athletes or treat them fairly or right. They're in for the money and not the love of the sport or growing it. No, I agree. I heavily
Agreed.
agree. I heavily agree. And they
And
really stand out though.
and you know what? There's promoters like that everywhere. I'm betting there's some down where you are, Matt, where you are lucky, and there's definitely one or two down here.
Oh yeah, there's one for sure that I know of here. But I mean, I'm not beating him up. We made up, me and him, so I'm not going there.
But that's the difference I find
That's
when
why I
you can
wasn't
tell
going
a
to say.
promoter and the community can see it when it
It's
comes
true.
to people who are trying to promote the sport or grow the sport.
Yeah. Well,
And
I've
then
always
there's always the
said
people that try to control it.
you're right, and I've always said, listen, promoters can do whatever they want. You can think whatever you want, because in the end, and every time, all the time, the pullers decide who's successful. If a promotion's successful and it's popping, it's because it's respected by the community. Like the pullers will always decide which promoter succeeds. Like if you don't have the support of the athletes, then you got nothing. You know what I mean?
For real.
And yeah,
But people will go to it, and I don't hold it against the individual athlete
yeah,
because everyone has a different
yeah,
goal. Whether you want top quality promotion for
yep.
yourself or you just want to go to a local event, like there's something
There
for
it is.
everybody, and there has to be
I
classifications for
agree.
that.
I agree. And that's why this shit about reducing the promoters and limiting like listen, fucking give your head a shake, bud. Like, you say the stupidest shit. I don't know. I fucking don't like reading that. Anything that is limiting, there's room. Our sport isn't even mainstream. You're gonna tell me we gotta limit it and cut it back and get rid of you know what I mean? Like what the frig? When I see comments like that on Facebook, I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, so we're just trying to we're finally got our one foot in front of the other and we're moving, right? And you want to say, nope, it's oversaturated. Get rid of all the events, less promotions, only have elite events where the big names can pull it there. And yeah, you know what? All the little guys, you know what? Screw them. We don't want them in the sport. That's what I got from what that guy said on Facebook. And I'm like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I
is,
know
is
what you
that
mean.
how you perceived it, Matt? Because I perceived
Yeah.
it that way when I read it. Yeah. It's like,
It's a very closed-minded way of looking at things because it is like saying there shouldn't be beer league hockey because those guys only want to play in beer league and it's going to affect
yeah,
somebody else. There shouldn't
yeah,
be junior hockey. There shouldn't be AHL, CHL because the
yeah.
NHL is going to suffer. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It
Right.
doesn't.
And you know
No.
what? If he wants to have just events for just elite people, he wouldn't be there anyways. He got beat by a 105 guy.
Yeah, he
But
did. He
no one's
wasn't even
telling
his
you
weight
no one's telling you you have to go to every event.
class. No.
Right.
Your
Yeah,
rank isn't
No.
going to suffer if you
I
don't go
don't
to every
consider
event.
him elite anyways. He's not
Yeah.
elite.
Well, he's not elite. And I said, until you bring up the top 20 list and you start telling me the names on that list that you've beaten, you got no fucking right to act like you're elite. And listen, like I said, the kid is just young and dumb and he's got to be humbled. But everything that guy's been saying, man, it's been pissing me off. And it started when he deleted my comments on Facebook.
I think that's what you're mad about, Brian.
That did make me very angry, and I'm still angry over it. But it hasn't helped any when you start saying shit like friggin', we got to get rid of promotions and shrink everything, and it's and basically saying he lost because we don't. There's not the right competition at these events for him.
Part of
I
me
don't know.
wants to get a super match for him at like one of our events where he pulls Oleg.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants to see if he's good. Like, pull old like Dandeloff. That guy's gonna I'd love to see him just pull that guy.
He's number one left arm in Canada right now.
How's he
Besides,
doing?
Well, I know that. I know, but listen, he wouldn't even touch Oleg. Oleg would destroy him. But you know what? How about somebody not so? No. How about Dustin Houghton on the left? Dustin's like multi Canadian national champ. He won Arnold's last year. Why not? Instead of saying that there's no competition here in North America and that we all suck, why not just start picking some names in North America to beat to say you're an elite? You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
there's some, that like the super heavyweights. You bring it up, it's crazy. It's like it's Devin, it's Michael Monster Todd. No, Michael Monster Todd's in a different weight class. You got Corey
no,
West,
he's
Jerry
super right now.
Caderet, Dave Chafee, I'll keep going. Derek Smith, and then it just keeps going and going and going.
You know who would actually be a legit match for him? Not gonna lie, it would be Sayer Brown and him.
Okay. Yeah, because they're two different pullers, but I think Saray beats him because I don't think that the problem is I don't think the kid can flash everybody. And when he gets caught and he doesn't get the flash pin, he's not the same puller. I think what he should do is start working on his arm wrestling and quit just trying to win by flash pinning everyone. Because that's why he looked so silly when he got that super match at East versus West. Because he didn't have that he couldn't explode on the guy, he couldn't flash pin him, and then he looked stupid because you know what I mean? It works until it doesn't work, right? He needs to get stronger as an arm wrestler and not just worry about hitting to the pad every time. But I think you're right. But I think I picked Saray to win that match. Yeah,
I just think it'd be a cool match, especially with
it'd
where
be
he
cool.
wants to go, because it'd be an intrigue.
Well, Saray's lighter too, and I haven't seen Saray pull since he lost all this weight. Right?
Oh, is he lighter? I didn't know he lost.
He lost 100 and something pounds, I think. Yeah.
Oh snap! Oh cool.
Yeah, Saray. Oh yeah. He lost a lot of weight. Like, oh yeah, he had his pants. He went down like 8 sizes in his pants.
Dang, that's awesome.
Oh yeah. No, he went carnivore and he started.
I'm telling you, carnivore is the way to do it.
I know. And then he started running. He started he's running, jogging, and he's doing all kinds of shit. Yeah, he did a transformation.
You can miss me with all that.
Yeah. I'm a big Saray fan.
I don't know. I was thinking about maybe going down to 198s.
You could, but you'd be shredded. Yeah.
I don't think I'd be that shredded.
I think you'd be pretty shredded. I mean, if you
I wish I could do? I wish I could just suck up all the muscle out of my legs.
Oh yeah. My legs have shrunk.
I just got naturally big legs. Like I got naturally big legs. Like I could leg press 1,100 pounds by the time I quit training legs. But like growing up on the farm, pulling cows and stuff like that. Pardon?
Let's see them stand up. Show the class. Let's see these legs.
Yeah. Oh, he is short. Yeah. Right. He's got little stubby legs. Oh, you didn't say caress him.
I had to do a little bit of a show. I don't know.
You gotta wait for a paper
for the members
or a
only.
super chat before you do that again.
I used to have big legs too, and I still kind of do. But as I got older and just arm wrestled, my legs have thinned out a lot. So, yeah, for sure.
Well, I think that's where a good portion of my weight is.
Yeah, but you can change that. Just keep working on the upper half. Don't worry about the lower half, and they'll balance out.
Years.
Yeah, but there's nothing you can do about it, so who cares, right? You can't.
You want the Brandon Elsesser build?
Brandy, I don't want that. I don't want that. His build actually, he looks like his ankles are going to snap when he walks. Like,
well, who was it? Back in 2020, BLM came down to Red Deer, Alberta, for a match at TAL1 against an American. I can't remember that American's name.
Yeah. And
the guy was just ripped and huge up top, and then he walked around from the table, and he had just the littlest little legs I could ever see in my life. BLM lost, but pardon?
He's shaped like a Dorito.
BLM lost that match too against that American.
Did he? Who was it? Was it Elsesser? Or Andre Sharkovich?
I honestly, it was 2020, and I am the worst person when it comes to names. I have no idea.
Yeah, you are bad with
names. You'd have to ask BLM.
You got to work on the name thing because, you need to remember.
Brian, I used to get my own cousin's names mixed up. It's a thing that I can't help it.
Oh shit! Is that Zach Shattuck in the chat?
Yes, it was. I see.
Yeah, he's got a super match at our event on the 14th.
Yeah, he said that March 14th. Be there.
He's pulling Big Rig.
Oh, Big Rig, Eric. Okay, nice. That was the match that I couldn't know about. You know, Eric's good at keeping a secret. He would not tell me who. He goes, I can't tell you. Yeah, he said, I can't tell you. This is like a week ago, but Yeah, it was last Friday. He's like, yeah, I can't tell you who, but I got another match because he's pulling the mitts or something, big mitts or
He's
something.
pulling Zach Shattuck.
No, he's pulling another guy. Like
Oh, right,
he's
right,
got
right.
another super match against Brandon Mitz, I think is his name or something. Brandon something anyway. But anyway, yeah. And then he told me he had another match with Mac, but he wouldn't tell me the name. So now, okay,
Speaking
yeah,
of Big Rig,
Shattuck.
when we were down in Atlantic City, he beat Logan Bittiger one
Oh
round,
yeah,
and
I
then
know.
he missed the hit the second round, and that's the only reason he lost.
If he would, yeah, because when you miss the go with Logan, his momentum and torque. I mean, he missed the go.
Yeah,
And Big Rig, that's why I'm like, you know what? Big Rig pinned him, and Big Rig, he's got all the potential though, right? He just got to keep pulling. He's a big dude, man, and but I still see him as not being fully connected yet, too, right? Like he's a big
he's young
kid.
too.
He's young. Yes, he is young.
He's taken a couple months off, is what I heard.
Okay, yeah,
He,
yeah, yeah.
he
He said
said
he
that
started feeling beat up, like
yeah, he was
everything.
not feeling too hot. So
Yeah, yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah, so,
I
but
got
yeah, I
$5
think,
super chat.
yeah. No, sorry, Clifton. Yeah, $5. This is for Cody and his leg strokes. Now I'm leaving. Laugh out loud.
You're welcome, Eric. Clifton.
I think I got to start doing that every podcast if it's getting super chat. I'm kidding.
See, I think Zach. I think I kind of favor. I think he's going to beat Eric. I think he's going to be too connected and stronger. Eric's a bigger man though. But yeah, I got Shattuck winning that.
I have no predictions on this.
You can't. But that's okay. No, listen. I like Eric actually. He's a really nice guy too. I like talking to him. But
I've
I
never
think
seen the guy not wear a Mac shirt.
no, he loves Mac. He loves it. He loves it. He comes on the 98 usually Friday nights on the pod, and he's always repped Mac always. No,
It was funny when we had our event in Rochester. Matthias is doing all the production stuff by himself, and it was only a small production. But
yeah.
then Eric comes over. Out of everyone in the building, Eric comes over. He's like, "Oh, I can work all this. I do it for my church." So he just sits down behind all the controls and starts going through everything. He knew absolutely everything. Not the tech savvy guy I thought.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, he's only in his like 20s. Like
I think he's 22, 23.
yeah, something like that. I thought he was 23 or something. Yeah, he's young. Yep. And just think, imagine. So by the time if he keeps arm wrestling, by the time he's 35,
Oh yeah.
no one's beating him. Like he might be an elite.
I
Just
know that you
because.
say that you can't give an opinion on your super matches. I
What is-
know when we do our event, I'm giving my opinion on all the super matches.
Oh yeah, okay.
But
I
as
always
you
say
can
that.
because it's a challenger series.
Yeah.
No, not even the match thing. Like we got an event coming here in May, and Friday night's going to be super match night. I'm guessing on all of them. I'm gonna put it. Doesn't mean I don't understand why promoters can't guess who they think will win.
Well,
Like
it's not
you
Because
that.
we're making the matches.
right, because then that's not fair to the other opponent that they called out. Like, hey, I want you to pull this person, but I
No,
think
you're
you're
right.
gonna lose.
That's right. Well, see, the cool thing is listen. Probably a lot of the matches are not going to be because actually there's a few guys that have asked to pull on our card, and basically I've said to them, listen, we have openings for super matches still, but you got to have somebody. You got to call somebody. I want you to call somebody out. So I'm kind of traditional and old school. I believe if you're going to have a super match or you want a super match, you need to have someone in mind. You got to call them out. You know what I mean? You got to get them. You kind of got to play matchmaker, and then you got to just hopefully the promoter's down with it and offers the space to have the super match. So 'cause that's how I've always done it. I've always called somebody out and then just asked the promoter, "Listen, I've called this guy out. Can I have the match at your event?" I don't know. Like that's just the way I do things. But so anyway, that's kind of how it goes here. So I don't really feel too bad picking a winner, but I still don't. I don't. You don't want to do that. I like to stay neutral, and not only that, I'm excited to see who wins. Right? Like
Well, and
Yeah.
especially if there's ever any question, like, because you hire the refs and stuff, and so if
you
there's a
do,
question
yeah,
about refing or whatever, you don't
exactly.
want them to have to circle back
Bias,
and be like,
yeah,
"You were
because
totally biased going in."
that's another reason, Cody, that you don't do it. It's because of bias. You don't want an athlete thinking, "Oh, well, Cody picked him to beat me. Oh, did Cody bet on it? Oh, well, who's paying the refs? Oh, Cody's parted through the fingers. He's paying the refs." Now you think now conspiracy fucking comes up, and is it wrong for it? No, I think anybody logically could think that way, right?
I
So
don't
maybe
think
you
so.
should, maybe you
Not at
shouldn't.
this low, not on these low level matches. I would never
Oh,
ever want to rig a
Cody, have
match.
you been in
oh,
arm
now,
wrestling?
now
Like,
you're doing the elite
people
thing,
soak
Cody.
up drama in arm
Oh
wrestling
no, Cody,
so
you're
fast.
you're burying
I've
yourself.
never had drama. I don't have drama.
Okay.
I don't know.
You will
I
talking
don't.
like
First
that.
thing people who cause drama say.
Pardon?
How many women have you met that said, I'm not all about the drama, and then they were all about the drama?
Yeah, every time. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
first of all, Matt, you
Mm.
invited me on here. Okay, so
Oh, I'm just talking about like how many ex-girlfriends has he have
Oh, he's got some
that
ex
said,
dramas. Yeah, he's got some ex dramas for
and I
sure.
bet you every single one of them told you at one point they were not about the drama.
well, Houdini, tell her to send me some stuff, and I will definitely 100% post it. Actually, I do
Oh,
have.
Ursula?
I have I think 3 or 4 videos of Ursula because we have her in the
for you, Houdini.
What is
Ding
that?
dongs.
ding
Ding
dong.
dongs.
Oh,
Yeah, ready. Ding
Brian
dong.
snacks. Oh yeah, Brian needs to do a snack video.
Yeah, get it. Brian's favorite.
Oh,
10
we
snacks.
forgot to do that last night. We were supposed to do that last night for him.
Lucky, are you talking about Ursula Askey?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and she
yeah.
was in the round robin, and I have that what is it called, streamed on my page, and then I also have some one-on-one matches of hers on the Lucky Ones page.
I got her as she's my dark horse. Yep.
Right. I'm
Yep.
excited to see how she does.
Yeah, I thought I picked the same ones. I think we all picked the top 3, didn't we? The same last night.
Yeah, except I have Kelly.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I think Kelly beats Danielle personally, but I won't be surprised.
I think Tamara does good. I think
Mhm.
yeah, I just think now that she's back in the groove, I just think she's gonna do really, really good. But yeah, Danielle's killer too, right? So
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
Houdini Sports is getting mad at Chanel, Brian.
Oh, what now?
Well, and with Danielle, she just came off of that match against Liz that she lost, and you know, like I said last night, anybody who's coming from a loss into this thing is going to be the
Match day
most
snacks.
dangerous.
He wants match day snacks now. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep track of what
I think
I'm
in your top 10 match day or top 10 best snacks. Brian's top 10 favorite snacks.
Yeah. What is drama? I know, eh? I know. You know what? It's crazy how much we get in arm wrestling. No, seeing that we're so small, but then you always get guys like me that rant and get pissed off at things. But I'm also very forgiving. You know what? I can get so mad and actually just not like somebody, and they could do something or they just do something that's just better character decision,
Yeah,
and I
I
can
don't
just
know what
forgive
it
them.
is, but I have to say men are just as bad for drama as women. Like I
Oh,
work
they
in the
are.
oil
Men are
patch.
worse. Men are 100% worse.
Okay,
They might
thank
be
I
you,
work in
thank you.
I work in the oil patch, and man, oh man, the drama that goes around when say you're out at camp or something like that, or even just like at a big site, the drama is just all day. You tell one person, the whole site's knows in like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, the male teachers at my school are 10 times more dramatic and drama filled with the admin than the women ever dreamed to be. It's hilarious.
I just want to caveat this by saying I'm not all about the drama. But I think one of the things that causes most drama in arm wrestling specific is the accessibility.
Mhm.
because one, there's no other professional sport in the world where you can access every single one of the top athletes. You can
Agreed.
go to a practice with them, you can go hang out with them, you can after pull with them. You're not getting on the court with a pro basketball player, you're not getting on the ice with a pro hockey player. So there's that disengagement that builds the little buffer zone of your opinion.
Right.
But everyone thinks they're best friends with every elite puller, and they think they have a concrete idea of who they are.
Yeah.
And social media.
I was gonna say, yeah, and then the aspect of the social media of everybody's making statuses, everybody's commenting, everybody has an opinion, everybody's opinion is right. Like it just.
Well, I'm 100% convinced that most of the posts are just rage bait. Like, especially when you get into some of the YouTube personalities who they're monetized. They make money over saying things that you're going to watch because you fucking hate it.
Oh, and you know what? It's even happened. It's kind of like rage bait is happening in my house. Like I got two boys. I got three, but two of them, one's 14 and one's 13 this year. And they've now got into a thing where they'll just pick a topic. I'll be talking about something, and then they'll say no or argue with something. And then like I get heated, like I get angry. And then I realize they did it on purpose just to fuck with me.
That's the best thing to do to a dad. I love it.
So then I was
I'm a middle school teacher. I'm immune to rage bait.
No, I had to go like no video games for a week next time you do this.
Whoa, why am I so bright when I come back every time? Come on, fix the camera.
Like a little angel.
It's like I'm glowing. There we go. Hey, not so bright now.
Maybe I should try that with Brian on one of these podcasts.
Rage baiting him.
Brian, what do you say? The benevolent forgiver.
I don't think there wouldn't be any trying. I'm sorry, Brian, but you are the most rage baitable person I think
I know. Listen, I'm a nice
I'd like to get you and Jody Williams on the same podcast and ask some like really rage baity fucking topics and just hand you both a soapbox, two soapboxes and go.
Is that why we're such good friends, me and Jody? Because like he phoned me yesterday. We talked for 2 hours, and it's always like he's one of the only guys that phones me, and I can guarantee we at least an hour. We talk at least an hour every time we talk, because he's a lot like me actually in a lot of ways. He sees things quite similar to me. But Jody really does care about the sport a lot, and he doesn't have ambitions of being a. See, he was really offended by those comments in Facebook because he doesn't really want to. He doesn't have ambitions to be elite, but he has ambition. He has small goals, right? Like, and he really just enjoys testing himself locally, or he'll travel too. But he doesn't like think he's going to be number 5 in the top 5 in the world. Like he doesn't even have ambitions of that.
Right.
So he just likes pulling, right? And his right's so damaged. At least he's got his left, because he used to be a really good right-handed puller too, right? But then he got arthritis and he's got some problems going on.
I'm hoping he figures out to make still have good quality, but make him a bit cheaper. Those handles of his, because I want some. Man, are they expensive?
Which handles?
Jody Harper's. Sorry, I'm probably talking about someone different.
We're talking. Yeah, it's okay. No, you're talking with Jody Harper out of PEI. The what the hell? Pain. Yes. I have all his handles. Well, I don't have all of them, but I have a shit ton of them. And I like them, but I'm going to actually give him a little bit of a critique. He needs to actually make them more solid, because every handle I bought from him, I've broken. He doesn't like sewing, for one, so he'll use these little tiny needles, and he actually attaches it's really weird how he does it, but like the construction, his handles are awesome, but like they just got to change a few things in the construction, because I put new straps on, and then I made some adjustments to the handles, and they'll never break, right? But when we first got them, we were like ripping and snap, fucking broke right off. I'm like, oh shit! And the buckles are really cheap on them. Like he's got to maybe go with carbon fiber, maybe, or even go with a metal buckle because I think he's just using these PLA printed.
Yeah.
I have multiple printers too. I print stuff all the time. I got every handle design. I got anything. So anybody ever needs handles for real cheap, I'll make them almost for free for you. Just give me shipping money and boom.
I made a little video yesterday. I got rid of all my handles and replaced them with a towel.
Nice. Yep. I used a towel for the longest time. I like my karate.
What did you do with all your handles?
Pardon?
What did you do with all your handles?
It was a joke video. It was for Bogdan.
Yeah. No, I collect handles, so I definitely ain't getting rid of all mine. But yeah.
Can you make me purple handles, Brian?
I can make purple. Yes, I can. Like I can make you a whole set. I'll make you a whole set of purple handles, but you just got to pay the shipping, and I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Canada.
I'll make you.
Trump making it $1,000.
Well, no. The thing that's nice though is I can just put it as a gift, and I don't have to pay the tariffs and the duties and shit.
Ooh.
So yeah. As long as I put
them
gift,
to London.
Yeah, London.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I'll be there in a couple weeks. You right?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, maybe I can. It don't
Look
take
at
me a
you
night.
being all.
Take me a couple nights. Well, because I'd make you an egg, I'd make you a grenade, I'd make you a cupping handle, I'd make you a cone, I'd make you a rolling hand, a couple of different size rolling handles, and then
that's what
believe it or not,
rolling ones.
so me and my old partner, like, so when I owned like half of Armfinity. I used to run. Well, we had a thing called Armfinity, and we had all our own handles, so we kept running into problems because we couldn't get. We wanted to make the bases, like the bases, you screw the thing off and you can change the handles and stuff. Right. So we kept running into issues like trying to get those made, right? Trying to find a good manufacturer because we wanted to sell our handles so cheap, but the price kept getting skyrocketed just because of the stupid base. So what we did is we actually made one, and we made our prototype out of just PLA and we printed it. And it's actually pretty fucking amazing. Anyway, you take the same print. I have the file. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Is that an Armfinity one? Yeah.
This is the old base. This is the nice older base.
Yeah. We changed it. Yeah. That's some of our handles. Yeah. So
okay.
So what we did is we made a design, and we made it we printed the base. But when you printed that in a car, so one of my printers is set up for carbon fiber, one is for PLA. So I started making the bases in carbon fiber, and they would handle up to 300 pounds. Dang. So they're good to go. I want to show you.
So this is the egg. Pretty decent sized egg.
Yeah.
You got the grenade.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
See, I also like fucking around, like making hands and shit too, right? And if you want, you could just put a screw in here with a strap, and you can have it so a strap goes around. You can grip up and put a strap around your hand too, right? So it's actually pretty cool, right?
That is cool.
But this is the base. So
that's cool.
That's the design, right? You
can
hook the pulley thing to here, or here. And then this here, believe it or not, check this out.
Dang.
And your handle goes in that, and you'd be amazed. This holds a lot of weight. And and it's a base, but it's a plastic construction. Pretty neat, eh?
I love it.
We thought up
Through the Fingers is the perfect name for a company that sells handles.
Right?
I know, right? I know. But yeah, so this is just made. This one here is just made out of PLA. Right. I still use it if I'm only using like doing rep stuff. I still use this, so I can switch the handles out, and it slides pretty good, right? Like, yeah. Anyway, just saying, 3D printer. Every arm wrestler should own a 3D printer because you don't got to worry about handles. Look, you can build shit like this. And look at that. See how it's got 2 holes? I can switch the hole. Screws into the top, boom, and I got one for each hand. Then I got some other shit. You put straps through it like bands, so you can use it with bands.
I love band work. Band work's
Yeah.
my favorite.
Oh, me too. Anyway, yeah, rant of the day for that is everyone buy a 3D printer, because if you're an arm wrestler, you're missing out. I mean, yeah, if you got lots of money, it don't
Or-
matter. You know,
No one buy a printer and buy them all from us.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
or I could just let you do everything and I'll pay you to do
you know what's
it.
cool about it? You know what I think is kind of weird too, is in our community we should have like little groups where, you know what, we all have printers so we can make our handles, and guess what, we can share files. You know, here's a file, boom, print it, try it out. I mean, why not? Would that not better the sport if we could just, everyone could just have handles, any handle they want on command?
You
Just a
mean
few hours.
everybody working together and not being their own selfish entity in arm
Yeah,
wrestling?
yeah,
What? That's
yeah.
crazy.
Well, then what you could do is you can make a file and just sell the file to people. Okay, $5. Here's the file. Can't sell it to nobody though. It's copyrighted. Just copyright the file or something. You know, and hopefully they're all.
There's 2 people in the comments right now. Top 2 comments are saying they would like to buy something.
Oh, wow.
You know, our merch store is going to be opening up soon.
Nice. There you go. That's what
Wait,
you gotta
y'all
do.
Mac is having a merch store?
Yeah, our website is basically, we're having a problem fulfilling everything, like getting enough stock, because every time we get something, we end up selling it before we can have it as stock.
Right.
So
Oh yeah.
we're
See, you're
working
right.
on
That's
Grenades. Do I
that's
have a
such a
fucking
terrible
grenade?
problem to have, Matt.
Oh no, but I mean, but it's it's not a bad problem.
I That's awesome.
But because JJ's been working on the site, but every time he's like, I don't want to open it yet because we won't be able to fulfill orders.
Right.
And I totally get it. Like, you don't want to disappoint people that open up a store and every picture says sold out, sold out, sold out.
For sure. Is it mostly going to be y'all's like hats and jerseys, or are you going to have like
hats, jerseys, regular shirts, like actually like t-shirts?
Nice.
We have some nice pink ones and purple ones too.
Ooh. Yeah, this one's purple. You can't really tell, but it's purple.
Are they like an athletic fit T-shirt too?
Yeah, like these ones.
Awesome. Those are the best shirts. Like up here in Alberta, they got a company called Clean Money, Dirty Hands. It's an oil company.
Yeah.
A bunch of oil. You guys have that up there?
Well, I've seen a lot of them. Yeah, almost every guy with a truck has it on their car.
Yeah. Well, those freaking they're the best shirts I've ever had. They fit amazing. I don't know what style it is, like, but it's tight on the upper shoulders and the arms, and like the chest, but loose in the stomach area.
It's probably one of the hardest things to do, to invest in clothing to sell. Is there's so many different brands and styles and fits and cuts.
Yeah.
It's
Everyone's
impossible.
got a preference. Yeah.
Exactly. So we're trying to find something that was like a well-rounded but still athletic, but still, because arm wrestlers have weird body types for the most part.
It's true.
It's true. That's why I haven't worn a long sleeve shirt in probably 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, I went to my
Zach said
cousin's
that is
wedding.
the handle. Yeah, this handle's the shit. These grenade handles, because you can use them supinated, you can pronate them. I know you got every handle almost that I made.
You know,
my favorite's the
I
egg.
don't want to point it out, but I've thrown many of grenades in my day, and that looks more like a heart than it does a grenade.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, but I like the egg. This is one of my favorite designs. It's not a butt plug. It's yeah. But no, this
Each to
handle
their
here-
own. Each to their own.
No, but you can do everything with this egg, and it.
I have the Mesner ankle one like that, and I like it for pronating through the hook.
Yep. Oh, for sure. I actually use it for supination, and then ulnar. I can even use it in an ulnar fashion, like supinate down ulnar. I really like it like that. So I'll get rid of it anyway. I got all excited. Had to go run and get them. But
we don't get excited about snacks like that.
Yeah, I do love the handles, man. I do love the handles. Yeah. I have everything. Everything. I buy handles too. When a new handle comes, actually, Corey Miller. I'm waiting on Corey Miller. He said I had to give him 2 weeks, and then he'll send me them. So I don't know if
Oh,
he's
nice.
done. It's probably good enough to message him now, try to get him. Yeah.
I have a one of a kind handle. It's not really one of a kind. Like it's just from the Wristmax company.
I have the
Is
same.
it?
I
One.
have that one.
I have that one
Yeah,
too.
I
but
have the
none
exact
of
same one.
yours. None of
No,
yours
mine
has
does.
that.
Team
No, mine
Mask.
is
Oh yeah,
mine's
because
the
it got
Devin
sent
Lorette
to.
one.
It's because it got sent to Matt.
Yeah, I bought it off of Matt, and it was his.
That's awesome.
I got the No Limits one, the exact same, but it's green.
I
It
don't.
says no
Oh,
limits.
I got the one with the base. I like the base one.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is, this one you can do with a base or with the strap. Like you can take the strap off. It's just a
Yeah,
pin
but
that slides
I can't
out.
find a base that fits in it.
I like
Like
these
that
old
fits
cheap
like
handles
nicely in
too.
it.
These old steel rollers. I
Yeah.
like them a lot too. Like
Nice.
I don't know. I just love them.
There's another company of handles here that I was going to show some of the ones that I got, but I won't show them on our podcast.
Oh, you should have seen it. I made the world's biggest multi spinner. It was like 5 or 6 inches. It looked ridiculous.
I seen a short the other day. There was a guy, he had like a 5-gallon water jug. And he was
I know
cooking with
him.
it.
He does that. Did you know he always uses shit like just random shit that he will never
Oh,
use
really?
actual real weights. That's the same guy that I was watching with the water jugs. Yeah.
Have you guys ever tried using one of these?
A yo-yo? Yeah, all the time, man, when I was a kid.
No,
No,
actual
that
yo-yo.
one's,
It has
it's
the
not.
clip
It's
on
a
it,
mini version.
and it's a lot bigger. You hold onto it, and you just.
Yeah, it's one of these. The bar thing. It's like that, but it's
Yeah.
But it's actually
But yeah,
better. It's your hands, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's actually better than the bar. Because I used to do the bar thing where I go, you just bring up the weight.
Right.
That's why we made
I used-
ours in the dungeon 2 baseballs, and there's a baseball on either side.
Well,
I
this
like
way,
to use the Smith machine and then hang a band off of it and then attach the band to a like a dumbbell
Yep.
and use that.
Yep.
but see, the thing is, it's not really working this. It's working your rise.
Yeah.
You hold onto it on the side like this, and then you're doing it. So instead of being like this, you're now like this, working your rise the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Do you think it would work as a yo-yo though?
I think it would.
I don't know. The inside part doesn't spin.
Oh yeah, you need that part to spin. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. That's for like the
No, you
fancy
don't.
yo-yos. I just want a
Yeah.
classic.
He's right.
I-
No,
You just
Yeah.
have to have enough momentum.
you need to just and the right timing. Yeah. I used to be good with yo-yos. I used to fling them around, do all
I'm not
things.
willing to try it because I suck at yo-yo.
I was terrible at yo-yo.
He'll rub his legs for us, but he won't try a yo-yo.
Right?
Yeah.
$5
I'm
to
good at
do
rubbing
that.
my legs.
So the limit's here. The limit's here. Yo-yo's here.
Brian Shaw has that. Oh, Brian Shaw has that. It's cool. Your hands or something like that.
Cools.
Oh, you're talking about that thing he's got. That's like a air
Those
conditioner,
are awesome.
portable. Yeah. I think
I
so.
used it down in Colorado and I thought it was really cool. And then I looked them up and they were like $2,000. And I didn't think it was that fun
That's
anymore.
what Sean said. Sean said that they were looking at them and they thought about buying them, and then Matt, the girl, or it was a girl. I don't know if it was a girl, but she said that they said if they bought 3 of them, they'd be able to get a big discount. And I'm like, Sean, you should have done it, and I would have bought one. Like,
But $2,000 to have cold hands?
I think that she said like $1,400 if he bought 3 of them. I thought he said that, but
$1,400 to have cold hands?
it's still a cool fucking thing. Though. It's a cool
Do you have
thing.
a freezer and a water bottle at home?
You're right. I'm one of those weirdos too that always want to buy these new toys. I know.
Oh yeah, me too. Like, trust me.
But you're totally right, though.
Well, haven't you guys ever seen like the bull pull?
Yeah, I have 2 of them. They're awesome. I swear by the bull.
I know, Brian. I know you've seen it, but have like YouTube?
Probably
Nope.
not. It's Len Houghton's device. Len Houghton, he made it. He's he's like a 50-time Canadian national champ. Like,
Oh yeah.
Right.
Really, yeah, Len's really good. Him and Earl Wilson used to go back and forth for years too. I watched so much footage of that shit.
It looks
Yeah,
like this.
that's the little guy.
And yeah, it only has 2 plates on it. You can get to 3 on each side. And
It's heavy.
so you put your hand through it like this, and you all the train your hand. So like you're training the
Looks like the lever.
pronation.
It looks
you
like the
go,
lever on an old Marlin.
Right.
Well, then, yeah. So this is a 4-plate one. This is
You
my
got the wheel
warm up.
version, gotcha.
This is my warm up, and then here's the
he
one
has
that
the
I
triple plate one where there's 3 on each side.
Wow.
Holy shit! How much does it weigh?
I think this is 85 pounds or something. It's something high.
Yeah, this one's 40-some pounds.
Yeah.
And but you can take even these 2 plates off and just have the body. But each plate is 10 pounds, so it's like the body's like 21 pounds.
Oh,
What I do is I get on the table and I get in my arm wrestling position, and I just basically work it this way. Then I work it this way, and then I do circles like this. And it just builds everything. Everything in your arm all the way down is like you can't feel it when you're done. You have zero feeling in your arm. Like
That's crazy.
it works good, but they're expensive, right? Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
But if you want to get one, bullpull.com or message Len Houghton, and he'll hook you up. You don't want to ship those suckers, though.
Yeah, you do not want to ship them.
yeah.
I'd be like, I'll meet you in Canada.
It'd be cheaper to send it in like pieces. Yeah, I think. Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Ryan, are you going to Queen of the Table?
No.
Why?
Like
You're in
3,000 miles
Canada.
away. I know.
Huh?
3,000 miles away.
That's not even that far. That's a plane ride.
4-day drive straight.
Yeah, that's only 30 hours of driving 100 kilometers an hour.
That's a lot.
and three of those days is in Ontario.
It is. It is. It's crazy. Ontario's like you drive along Lake Superior for like 19 hours or something like that. Like it was retarded. It's like
That's why they invented planes.
oh yeah, I could fly there easy.
Yeah,
No, that's true.
exactly.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got a point there. yeah. No, I am curious. I'm curious about it though. I'm definitely gonna be watching it.
Right.
Most definitely. And then I'd say just keep having them. I think they're great. I want to see more round robin, last man standing, and like even like this Challenger Series idea. I like it too because you know what, we could just tell, we schedule it for like 3 months, 4 months down the road, like do it soon, and just let people fucking tell everyone they can have a match.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that being awesome. I never even thought about it like that before. Like just
Yeah, man. So just send me a message and I'll send you all the files that I have for it.
Yeah.
And it just goes through like what's expected on both of our ends,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can just put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd be
And then
excited.
you can get Layla her match.
Yeah, maybe. Oh no, I don't know. Were you talking about the one I was saying with Courtney?
No, just a match for Layla. I know you're dying to get her a match. She needs one. She needs one 100%.
But you know what the problem is too? She actually does. Everyone says she doesn't get. She wants to pull people, but she's too she is actually really dominant here for her weight, right? Like,
right.
So she doesn't get to have matches very often, and I think that's why. You know what? Like maybe Courtney would be too much, but I think it'd just be a good match because she's almost in the situation that Courtney's in. Like when we think of who matches up with Leia here, like weight wise and size wise and everything, it's like it's hard to get her a match, like because she's really good, like
right.
Really good. She got good accolades too, right? She's a junior world champion. She she smacked a lot of people. I know she did really well when she won the qualifier for East versus West and then made it to the final qualifier. I thought she did really good on the right, and I think she did not so good. One of the arms she didn't do that great on. She got like third or fourth. Yeah, hun?
What's her weight
Yeah,
at
one
right
sec.
now?
What was that, Lucky?
What's her weight at right now?
I think she's about 160. 165.
She might be too much.
Yeah. But I mean, she would, maybe Ambrin would do good against her. But Ambrin's way bigger. Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot. Like,
Right.
Ambrin's just strong. Like, she's just, she's not even that big of a girl, really.
But I mean, even if you wanted to do, because I know a lot of U.S. girls are like really interested in doing Mac events now and getting on like the Mac table and stuff. So like I could see like her and Kimberly Wood would be a cool one because they're both 160. Because I was actually really looking forward because Leia was supposed to come out for the round robin.
That's what I wanted to see. Yeah.
And I wanted to see her and Courtney, or not her and Courtney, her and Kimberly.
Yeah.
So that could be.
Well, it'd be good to know.
Who's that super heavyweight, like the really jacked girl that always is that like
Christy Flicka?
Yes.
Flicka. Yeah. Not too many people beat Christy Flicka. She's pretty strong. But Ambrin stopped her. Ambrin, no, listen, Ambrin stopped her, and they had a little bit of a battle. No, for sure. But yeah, Christy Flicka's serious.
Isn't Christy and Ambrin on the same team for the teams? Or
No. It's Ambrin. So this is the team for Team Alberta. It's Peyton Pickering is the lightweight, like the light. The middleweight is Leia Cornelson, and then the super is Ambrin Drous.
Okay.
That's the female team for Team Calgary. Yeah. And they're good. You're talking that's one.
No, I mean I'm like, man, that's going to be the team to beat right there.
I think so. Peyton Pickering's she's a big up and comer too, and she's really, really, really like she's getting really good.
I mean, I think once she's out of school, we won't be able to really say up and comer anymore because I mean she's been dominating since she started a couple of years ago. It's just she doesn't get out as much because she's doing the right things in school.
Oh yeah, doing what and her dad, the biggest supporter ever. Like her dad supported her, and oh yeah, like they did everything for her to be successful. Like I remember seeing her back at her first competitions and the support that she got from her family, and they drove all over. Like they live in Saskatchewan and they drive to Alberta to do all the events here all the time, right? And they even came to a practice. There was Sean held a tough league practice, and they drove all the way from Saskatchewan to come to practice.
They drove from Saskatchewan to Calgary for the event on the weekend.
Well, yeah. Well, look at Jordan Weeb. Jordan Weeb drove from Manitoba, 14 hours from Manitoba to do a TAWF practice.
You know what's funny? Yeah. Peyton's mom actually at the event the next day after the super matches, just the tournament. She come over and I was sitting there with my boy because the girlfriend was working, and she's like, "Do you mind if I just take your baby?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she just walked around with my baby for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and he was pulling, so it worked out great. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's like the best thing about arm wrestling, for real.
Yeah. He was a big help. I highly appreciated it. It was pretty awesome.
They will face each other in tough. Yep, tough. Who's going to face each other? I haven't been looking at the chat enough.
I think they were talking about Leia and Flicka.
Oh, yeah. No, but that won't really happen. It will be, Ambrin, Drous, and Flicka. But Ambrin, they haven't pulled, like the last time I seen them pull, Ambrin was in the match. So, and that was over a year ago. That was like a year and a half ago. So, a lot can change in a year and a half. I think Ambrin's a lot closer now and might have a chance to beat Christy now. So, which is my opinion. That tough league shit has got me pumped. I got my seat. Hey, why is there no seat sales now? They took the seats. People were complaining they couldn't buy a seat anymore. But I looked and it didn't look sold out. I wonder what's going on with that.
I don't know. I can talk to Jason about that.
Yeah, for the tough league. The event in Calgary, March 28th.
Yeah, I looked the other day and there's like only 12 seat spots.
There's only 12. Yeah, I know. But then someone messaged me. I'd have to look through my records. But someone messaged me and said that the sales were closed, that he couldn't buy a seat. And I was like, that makes no sense because there was only there was only a dozen seat spot that I see. So I don't know. Anyway, well,
Matt said it's Leia
my
versus.
dog's crying her face off. I'm gonna have to call it, guys.
Yeah.
I could fucking talk to you guys all night long, honestly.
It was great. It was
Me
great
too.
Yeah, I love talking shit. Believe me, I love it. But anyway, Leia Christie Flicka. You know what? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Amber and Lori Powell. I don't know Lori Powell.
You gotta go watch my show, homie. She was on the show.
Oh, I just haven't seen her. I don't know her as an arm wrestler. Yeah.
Right. She's old school.
Yeah. I
So
gotta check
just
it
Okay,
out.
Brian, I got an idea before you leave that
Yep.
has to happen. So I need you to send us all a list with 10 snacks, and I want to go pick them all up, and I want to try them with you
Okay.
as you eat them.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Like,
Okay.
pick all your top 5 snacks. I'll pick them up,
You
and I
pick
want to
5,
eat them
and
with
I
you.
pick
So
5.
I want to experience them with you.
That'd
There
be
you
cool. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Matt, are
And
you
we'll be
coming
doing this
to-
all over Canada.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
got
should
some
just have
on-
a snack party.
snack party. Yeah. Through the finger snack party.
Dude, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
we
yeah.
gotta release
you could
the
call
list.
it. You could call it lick the fingers.
Lick the fingers. Yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no, he can't. No, he cannot.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Matt's like, I'm not coming if he calls it that.
Demonetized.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah, I'm already got as close to that. So no. We're good. Make it happen, Houdini says. Yes. Well, we will.
Well, that's what I mean. You send me your 5 snacks. I'll pick them up. We'll sample them at the same time, and
Yeah.
we'll all give a score out of 10.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
sounds
Yeah,
good.
I'm down with that.
We'll compare it to yours, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Matt, are
That
you
sounds
coming to Queen of the Table in April?
Myself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Nice. Okay, one sec. Okay, guys, listen. Great chat tonight, guys. Thank you, chat. You're awesome too. Listening to all my bullshit tonight, and some good people on. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Matt. Cody, you have a
Have a
great
good night,
night.
guys.
Yeah, man.
Good
Just
night.
rocker.
Yes, thank
Take
you.